Good evening, everyone, and welcome to episode 111, the triple ones, episode 111 of Tins and Gins. And yes, as the title suggests, I could not come up with a funny title for Friday the 13th. So happy Friday the 13th, everyone. With me is RG Daxter and the Beardsman. Percy's not with us this week. He'll hopefully be back soon, though. So yeah, it's just going to be us three chatting shit, speaking to you guys, having a few drinks. The usual malarkey, and yeah, how are you getting on, boys?
Good. Had a decent week.
You can play.
Decent week. One thing I was supposed to put in the title, guys. Thanks to Collie, we now have a song command.
Oh yeah,
and it has flupas in it. So if anyone, flupas. So if anyone,
flupas.
if anyone would like to know what song is playing or anything like that, just exclamation point song, and it should work. Hopefully. There we go. Flupas.
Such a weird emo.
Todd, welcome in. Ghost, Noah, Respawn, Retox, thanks for the resub. Evers, thanks very much for the Prime Gaming for 30 months.
Only one of those a month, Evers. Only one
of them a month. Would you believe that? Evers has fiber. He got fiber for the new house. And he's like, oh, it's averaging like 850. I'm like, you cunt. Like, holy shit.
Nice one, Evers.
What an absolute dingle.
That's true. Retox is
true that.
Some token there, mate. Yes, absolutely. What did they call it again? They call it 11T1, I think.
11T1, yeah, I think so.
I think, yeah.
111T. But yeah, I had a decent week. So we had the guy over from Switzerland, one of our clients that we had to impress. Switzerland. Okay. So I was dealing with him on Wednesday for about an hour, in my department, and he was. I'm not gonna say he was impressed, but he was very happy with what I brought to the table. Like I brought a new portal that they can use to like log tickets and keep track of things. And
you just showed him the picture of your ass. Stop lying.
Pretty much, yeah. He fucked me.
You too can have this.
I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something about the Swiss though. Their flag's a big plus. That's the second time Dax has heard that this week.
Yeah, it's rough going. And Beardy, just before you started, you were showing me a drink.
Oh yeah, I was showing you the old Grey Whale.
Grey Whale
gin.
Whale.
It comes from the far shores of California.
Made from real grey whales.
Are you having that tonight?
Whales. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Do you have a glass there? Is it nice?
Man.
I sure do. I don't know. This is the first sip of it.
Cheers, lads, by the way.
Lemonade. I'll have a gin as well tonight then. Yeah, cheers.
Cheers, guys.
On the huge, but...
That's not bad.
Oh, I'm on a new gin as well. So, Mom and Dad were over in France for the week, and they went down to La Jonquera.
La
Jonquera. It's in Spain. But the drink is very cheap, and they brought me back a Bombay Sapphire Sunset, which I've never seen this one before, but it tastes quite nice. It's very similar to the Bombay Sapphire, and they brought me back a Roku as well. The Roku was 22 euro for a 70 CL. Which is unbelievably cheap.
Oh, wow, yeah. Roku's good shit, too.
Yeah, Roku's good. So, I have so much gin to drink, though. Like, holy shit. I think I have about 9 bottles of gin now. Like, full bottles.
That's what I have.
Yeah, Roku is good.
Oh, yeah.
But I think I have about nine bottles of gin.
Gabby's gaming right now, but I'll ask her if she's got lemonade, and I'll have one as well.
Cool.
Nice. Out the gins.
Gaming Gabby?
Gaming Gabby.
Yeah, her and Adam are playing some Apex, I think.
Ooh.
And they're playing. What are they playing tomorrow together? A Way Out. It's a co-op game.
Is that the prison one?
Yeah, it's the prison one. Yeah.
I heard it. Dax, didn't you want to play that?
Yeah, we were talking about it briefly.
Yeah, it's good. I played it like way back when it first came out, and it's decent. Like it's nothing. I don't think it's like It Takes Two, but it's a decent little adventure because I think they're doing that to test out if they'll still be friends after it, and then I think they're gonna play It Takes Two after that as well.
It Takes Two is fucking fantastic.
Yeah, very good. That got Game of the Year, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, not last year, but the year before you played it, right?
I think it got Game of the Year in 2020.
Yeah.
Quite
Or was it
possibly.
2021?
Oh no, I think it would have been 21.
Yeah,
he's
no, it would have been
he's
21, I
definitely,
think.
Yeah, he's definitely played it like after it, like when I was watching stream, but I don't think I joined Tins or anything
Yeah.
yet. So
Oh, it was which
early
got
on.
it was controversial, the one that in 2020. Game of the Year went to The Last of Us 2, wasn't it?
oh yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, and then 21 was It Takes Two, and then 22 was Elden Ring. I'm pretty sure. But again, there's loads of different game awards.
Oh, nice one, Ghost. Yeah, I
Nice
remember
one, Ghost.
Reeve and his wife played it on stream as well. It was very entertaining. They were very competitive for the mini games and stuff like that.
Dude, such a well put together fucking game. Man.
Yeah.
It really was.
I love the mini
really
games on the
fun
side,
game.
like even though you didn't
were
have to go
fun.
near them, but the amount of effort that was put into them when you did hop into them.
Yeah. Everything was like just really well done. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
So
Just give me 2 minutes. I'm just going to go and grab some lemonade.
yeah, work away. I'll wait for Collie to get back to talk about it, guys. But I sent Beardy a Instagram post during the week. This is what I was talking about before, Beardy, and I was in tears laughing at this. It's horrible. It's so bad, but it's very, very funny. I'll wait till Collie gets back to explain what it is. It's like Beardy, would you say it's like one of those kind of alternative medicine places?
Probably.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah. It's like you don't want to. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but yeah, it definitely would be like someone who doesn't like frequent a doctor. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
well, why would I do
When
that
I
when
first
you can
watched
do
that, I
this?
was pretty stoned as well, and that's why it was so fucking funny. I fucking died laughing at it. I'll give you something one-on-one. Nantro, welcome in. Absolute tease. How was work this week, Beardy?
Dude, this week felt like it was dragging at first. Like it really felt like it was fucking just dragging on by. But it ended up being like a pretty quick end there, not too bad. We started moving on to cable testing, so it's we're in that phase now, which isn't terrible. It's sitting there, but of course the last cable of the day we go to test it and fucking it comes up with an ADR-F, and it says
yes,
on the
of course.
tester it recommends. So essentially, it's what is it? It's Alien Crosstalk Radio. So I was talking to another guy, a fellow colleague of mine, because he said he had it before, and we were trying to figure out. And sorry if anyone said I didn't see it. I'm sorry. Hello.
Hey, RQ.
How are you?
So it's essentially two pairs, not copper on copper, so not a short, but the two pairs are fucking smashed together so close that they are
interfering with
bleeding.
each other?
Yes, yeah, which is definite possibility because of all the stuff they threw up in the ceiling after our cables were done. We could have got pinched anywhere.
Interference is so weird. I remember like one of our nursing homes, if you got into an elevator between two floors, it would just completely, everything would just, no connection whatsoever. Like the Wi-Fi would die, your phone internet would die.
I had a call back when I worked for the cable company. I had a call, and it was every time it was a radio station. Every time the lady picked up her cordless phone, it was the radio station playing the commercials, the music. And I was like, I honestly don't know how to fix this. I was like, but think of it this way: positive, you have permanent hold music for free. She didn't find the music. She did not. She did not enjoy the joke.
I have speaking of being on the phone, actually, I have a really good one to bring up. That it came out yesterday, I think, and it's kind of doing the round in Ireland at the moment. You know, the WhatsApp forwarded on to everyone.
I'll wait till WhatsApp.
You're new to WhatsApp. You'll be using it when you're over here.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I can see myself in Collie's window.
Oh yeah, he's usually blocking it. Collie's big head's usually blocking
Usually
it.
Fat head in the way. But I'll go through that when Collie's back as well. It's a pretty funny one. This is a great story. Yeah, Budgie knows what I'm talking about. I'll go into it. Story, Budge. How's it going? How's your evening going? And everyone else in chat, how was the week? Please let us know. Is it the contractor thing? Yeah, RQ. Welcome back, Collie.
Hello, sorry. Hello.
You okay?
Yeah. Gabby was just in a game, so I had to wait.
Grand. Did you get some?
Yeah.
Nice, perfect. I was gonna say, Collie, a funny one that has been doing the rounds on WhatsApp. today and yesterday in Ireland was so we have, you know, you have all your individual ISPs like Vodafone, 3, whatever, like Beardy for you, I suppose, would be like AT&T, T-Mobile, whatever, like all their individual
Verizon.
Verizon, yeah, whatever. But you know the way they have contractors that do the work for them?
Yes.
So there's a crowd in Ireland called KN Networks. They do a lot of the cabling work and that. So basically Vodafone was, or I think it was Vodafone or Virgin, I'm not sure, was calling the client to say, hey, KN Networks is there to do the installation for you. It was Vodafone. And she was like, oh, what do you mean? Like, I don't have anything booked in today. And then he said, oh, Vodafone are doing the and she's like, oh, Vodafone. Yeah, it's for the broadband. Yeah, that's fine. And he was like, the engineer for KN Networks wants to talk to you. I'm just going to patch him through to you now. And she's like, yeah, no problem. And he didn't patch her through. Or he tried to, but it failed. And you could hear on the call, he was like, obviously talking to his colleague or something. He's like, I'm talking to this fucking lady on the phone. She doesn't have a clue that she had an installation today. But once I said Vodafone, she was like, oh yeah, Vodafone, that's me. Fucking retard. And then it goes quiet and she's like, hello, Keith? I think his name was Keith or something like that. And he's like, yeah, hello. And she's like, yeah, it's me, the retard. And it went on like that. And he was like, oh, did I not pass you through to the engineer? I thought I did. And she was like, no, he must be a retard as well.
Oh my god.
But and then she asked him what's his surname, and she got it. And this dude's like, he went up online, loads of people found his Facebook page, and he actually works for Vodafone, so it was a legit guy. But somebody said that he's trying to sue her now for like a GDPR breach or something like that, because even though like he gave out his name and she spread it online, so that's a GDPR breach. Like that can't be get out basically. So I don't know how it's going to end. I'm pretty sure he's probably doesn't have a job right now.
Oh no, he definitely lost his job, but I don't think so because his mistake. I don't think he can sue. Your laws might be different though. I don't think he can sue her because
that GDPR thing's quite serious. I think.
Yeah, like, GDPR can be quite serious. General Data Protection Regulation, Beardy. It's an EU thing.
It's like a
well, not EU, but Europe.
Yeah, it's like a HIPAA violation here.
Oh yeah, GDPR breach with whoever downloaded the recording within KN and shared it. Yeah, shouldn't be giving out surnames when working for the lines of BT, Vodafone, etc. I don't know how legally that works, but you could tell. Like, I don't know if I've done stuff like that in support. I've never called somebody a name, but I've been embarrassed, and your heart like straight away starts fluttering. You're like, oh, sorry. But I remember one day in the office. This is a great one. I think I said this before on Tins. It was me, Shane, and James. Back when there was like 6 of us in the company. We were talking to one of our clients, Catherine was her name, and Shane was talking away to her, and then we had the radio on the background, and one came on the radio, like Metallica 1, and Shane was like, yeah, Cancer, thanks very much for that, I'll talk to you later, and he hung up, and then I think it was me or James started, you know what the do, and all of us started doing it, and we went through the whole, I'd say about half the song, like us singing in the office, and then Shane realized the call was still going.
Oh, no.
So he hung up the call, but the next time Catherine rang in, she was like, geez, you did a lovely rendition there with the lads the last time I was talking to you. That's a good one though. Like she got a serious laugh out of that.
Moral of the story, always make sure your phone calls are over.
Yes. There was a guy that he logged a phone call with us, so we take a lot of voicemails in, like, hey, I have an issue with my computer, can you give me a call back? But I won't say the name of our company, but just say our company is called Star Wars. The start of the voicemail was fucking Star Wars. Hello, my name's like, because it's in he wanted to talk to a human, and he got to the voicemail. He was like, "Oh, fucking Star Wars," and then he left the message. What a lovely man. So the video, Collie, that I was talking about earlier that I sent to Beardy on Instagram. I was saying to Beardy, I was pretty stoned when I saw this the first time, so that's why I thought it was so funny. And even now, it's hilarious to look at. It's horrible, but it's hilarious. It's in like a, I'd imagine it would be like a what's the word I used, Beardy, earlier?
Holistic medicine.
Holistic medicine, like, or, you know, like
a homeopathic, would that be?
Yeah, like, you know, a natural healing, or like you go to a fucking what are the people that like just work on your feet thinking that it helps your brain and shit?
the chemicals in your brain.
Oh, what I call? Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank here.
The holistic medicine that we're talking about.
Yeah, it's like essentials oils and crystals and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I know like chiropractors and stuff isn't really, it's scientific to a base, but there's a lot of damage that's done with it. But anyway, this dude, it was the camera starts off with a dude lying on the ground, and the camera's facing him this way, so you can just like see his feet in front of him. And they go down, and it's just like, oh, it's in a different language, but they ask him basically to breathe through his nose, and he takes a few breaths, and you can hear that like something's impinged. You can hear like a wheeze or whatever. And the dude's happy as Larry, like, oh, I'm about to get this stuff fixed. You know, I can finally breathe again.
What?
And thank you, Shaz. Thank you so much for the gift sub to Nantro.
Hey, Shaz.
Hey, Shaz, how are you? But the dude is like, you know, delighted, like, oh, I'm going to get fixed. And you just see a hand come down, and it has a glove on, and it gets like lubed up on its pinky, and it lubes up his nostril. And then it like goes in, twists, and your man's like, oh, what the fuck? And then I say they put serious pressure down, but all you can hear is a massive crack, and the dude is in so much pain. I mean, like, and then they pull out, and he's like, and then they go into the other nostril and do the same, and then they ask him to breathe at the end, and you can see like blood starts coming out of his nose, but he sounds a lot clearer. But it's so funny because he's sitting there like, oh, these guys are gonna fix me. He's so happy, and then as soon as you hear that crack, like I say, they broke his nose again. But I'll send it to anyone who wants to see it. It's hard to watch, but it's fucking hilarious.
I'm not into stuff like that.
The crunches. No. I showed it to Budgie earlier, and he was like the same. He was like, oh god, that was rough.
Yeah. It's pretty much sounds like so like in your nose you have that. There's like a
alternative medicine. That's what I was thinking of.
That like it blows up one side, so you can never actually fully breathe out of both nostrils at one time. One side fills up. It's alternate breathing, I think it's called. Right. So what probably ended up doing was the guy probably put his finger in there and popped that fucking thing.
I know. Jeez, he went deep. He put serious pressure.
Explain the blood.
And the dude's face.
Blood and everything like that. But
the man is in so much pain. I just thought it was so funny because at the start he's like, yay, these guys are going to fix me. And then at the end he's like, oh my God, like I just had my fucking face broken. It's fucking funny as like. Oh, and sorry, go ahead, Kelly.
I would say like it's funny like with like physiotherapy and stuff like that a lot of stuff can be like if they're like, so for example, like my pinky and my ring finger were numb for months and months and months, and it turns out that it was like a pinched nerve in my shoulder and stuff like that. So it's amazing that stuff that they can do on another end of your body or whatever can affect.
I find with training, like obviously I've been through so many injuries, but if I ever injure like my elbow or like my knee or my feet, it's usually, if it's anything in my legs, it's usually my hips that are the issue. So it starts off at the hips and then moves down. So my hip isn't moving right. That causes me to, you know, put more weight on one side, and that causes more damage to tendons and stuff.
That's like I think we've spoken about before. That's why my ankles are fucked. Is I really hurt one ankle, like overcompensated on the other one. Fuck that one. Now they're both terrible.
That's how it works.
Yeah, like they've both got like massive, like really really bad tendon damage in both of them.
How was work this week, Ollie?
Oh, it was fine. Yeah, it was. I don't really care now, to be honest. I messaged you guys, and I think we spoke about on Tins like previously. Like there was going to be a 60-day waiting period for me to get paid, or from invoicing for going back to my old job, but my new job. So it would be 3 months until I got paid, but I managed to get that rectified and stuff like that. So said to Beardy when you nipped away before we started stream, I've just got to send over like passport and tax stuff and that to the company and that. So
nice.
It's just the last final step. So I'm down Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Gabby's away for work Monday, Tuesday, so I have to be here for Kia. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm going down. So first thing on Wednesday, I'll be handing in my notice. I'll be like, I'm away in a week and a half. See you later.
See you later. That's good luck.
Smell you later. Normally it's a week. Normally it's a week. Like for contractors and stuff, but I checked my contract before Christmas and it's 0 days. But I didn't realize this when I signed the contract, but it's like 0 days both ways.
Oh, so shit, yeah, they could just let you off.
There's the potential they'll just be on Wednesday. All right, see you later.
Perfect.
And to be honest, I'll be like, okay, cool, and I'll straight away message the company I'm going to. I'll be like, I can start tomorrow. I can start Monday if you want, because I don't want any downtime of not getting paid. Like so.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah. So it's been fine.
Go, GSF.
I was down Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week. Yeah, that's right. I came back up Wednesday night, so it was fine. Can't complain. And then I went to see Trivium last night with Rach, which was really, really good. It's been a while since I've been at a gig, and like I was standing there for like 3.5 hours, and back to my ankles, they were killing me by the end of it.
Yeah.
It's not good.
We have the midnight coming up soon.
Yes, yeah, we're talking about that in the group today.
Yeah, we said I'm gonna book my flights this weekend. It's probably the ones that I have there because I land similar time to or in between Beardy and Bag and Battery. I'm not sure.
Beardy, so on you go, mate.
No, that's Dex. You're what? What time? You the one you were looking at was what? You're like 4 o'clock getting in or something.
I'll check here now. And the one I
I'm
was looking at
relatively
was
early.
landing at 11:05.
So you're way there.
Yeah,
You're
so I'll be
early,
there just before midday.
Okay, all right. I'll be a couple hours behind you. I'll be in London at then, sitting there, walking around.
Get out with
Yeah,
London as quick as you can.
I don't know if Gabby's taking time off, but I'll finish at lunchtime that day, and then that'll be me for the week. I'll take the Friday off as well.
Cool.
No, you don't.
Well, actually, no, I could
mean,
probably work. I could probably work the Friday morning, actually, to be honest. But
yeah, I mean, I'm coming out there, but I don't plan on like inhibiting anything. You know what I mean? Like I'll fucking
Inhibit this.
a half day's holidays fine or whatever, or like two half days or whatever.
Yeah.
So what I was going to say, because I spoke to Dax about this earlier, but he was like, "What?" And you and Percy must have talked about it at like 4 a.m. last week in Discord about the whole Edinburgh thing, or did we talk about that?
No.
You didn't. It was new to me.
Yeah. So basically, Beardy
fucking review. I told you, you bastard.
Yeah, but I knew you wanted to go up. I didn't hear about the plan or anything.
Yeah. So Beardy's going through to Edinburgh on Saturday. So I that's why I said to you earlier. I was like, oh, we're all going through to Edinburgh on the Saturday for the day, which I guess like you and Percy will be fine to go through or whatever, because he'll just be hanging around Glasgow anyway. So I need to speak to Steve. We'll need to speak to Steve about it as well. But that'll be the case. So you won't need to book like a train or anything like that. Like you can just walk up on the day and buy a day ticket or whatever. So
okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I was gonna book in advance just in case.
you can book in advance on like the app or whatever or online. But
if it's not that busy, then we'll just go there and fucking get
Dude,
it.
how many times have you been on a train?
I took the train from Dublin to Belfast.
Oh yes, you did. Yeah.
And then we took the train to Bray.
Well, yeah, that's like I suppose that's a train.
That is a train, and I used to take the train to the city every day for work.
What do you mean?
So,
Like, what is it?
It's not a monorail, but it's like an intercity one.
Oh, okay,
It's kind of it's a train
without the rats and underground.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll have to go on we'll have to go in Glasgow's subway for your Beardy to compare it. It's called the Clockwork Orange. It's literally like one ring. That's it. Like there's an inside and an outside one. One goes clockwise and one goes anti-clockwise. But what people do is, and I've never done it yet, it's called a sub crawl, and it's a pub crawl, but you go like stop to stop on the subway. Get off the subway, go to a pub, do like either just have a pint there, or some people do like themed drinks and stuff like that. And apparently folk make like 4 or 5 stops and then that's them. Like none of them make the full 12 or whatever there are.
I mean, Colin, we could try it if you want.
Oh, mate, honestly, I'm fine to just sit in a pub and drink light, but I don't think doing a sub crawl would be beneficial to everyone. It would write off the rest of the weekend, I feel.
So is the concert on a Friday then? Yeah.
It's a Friday night.
Okay, so that would be a Tins&Gins night. Hopefully we can do it maybe on the Saturday if 4 of us are together. We can do it on the phone or something like that. If you're up for it.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm saying. We could take Steve through to Edinburgh and he could be the camera guy.
Stephen.
Welcome, Stephen.
Would you like to come to Edinburgh?
Oh, wait, he's here. Hi, Steve.
Dr. Stephen.
Jesus with a lie.
Dr. Stephen.
Don't let him go out and get in a govern. No, Ghost, I won't.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna lie. I guess I'm meeting up with Ghost. So you guys are going to the midnight concert, but I think I'm hanging out with my boy Sugar Bear there, and I think me and I don't know. I can't speak for Ghost, but I think I'm gonna get pretty fucking plastered, pretty banged up there Friday night.
Ghost, take care of that, man.
Well, the thing is, if it's like last time, we spent the day from like 2 or 3 p.m. maybe slightly earlier, drinking in the pub, and then we all got the train along to midnight. Which we could probably walk this time.
So I was going to say, if we actually all get into the same pub, and then when we're going, Ghost can just take over taking care of Beardy.
But Ghost,
you never drank with your boy before.
Obviously, it could be good for you to meet Ghost, so Ghost can meet us there, and then we can just leave. And then after the gig, we can head back in town and we can go to that arcade place again, or we'll find somewhere else similar.
I'm down.
And we can drink for a wee bit, but then obviously we'll be up on the Saturday to go through to Edinburgh.
Do I need to bring my fucking Vax card? Are you guys still doing that over there? Or is that's Dunzo?
I don't know, dude. I don't know, mate.
Look it up.
Well,
I'm pretty sure you're fine.
No. I mean, when you go out.
Oh no, when you
No.
go out.
No.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, I should be fine.
When we were going out during COVID, you had to log in on your phone. That's what it was. There was QR codes, and that's how they did the track and trace thing.
Dude, I live in America. We have a piece of paper.
I was saying, but we didn't have to do that. Like it was always phone based anyway.
Yeah, it's funny.
I don't think it's a thing anymore.
When we were in Ireland, it was like Daxter and them, they were handing their phones, and then me and Beans would walk up and be like, it was like multi-pass, and the dude was like, okay.
What the fuck is this?
We're not from round here.
Yeah.
So guys, this day next week, I'll be 31 days old.
Excited.
I can't wait. We're having a little get together on Saturday. It'll be myself.
A week tomorrow.
No, not tomorrow. Next week.
Oh, that's what I said. Sorry, Mike off. A week tomorrow, I meant.
Yeah, sorry, a week tomorrow. Yeah, it'll just be like all of my family that were at the New Year's get together.
That's a nice photo. I like
Plus,
that photo.
just a few of my friends, like a few guys from work and IRL friends, like Budgie and
Nice.
Turkey, which are friends from work as well. I have like 2 friends outside of work.
And they're here, and they're in this Discord call. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm not annoyed per se, but Shengus is 40 next month. So
Is he really?
So at the end of next month, he's having a get together in Glasgow, like with friends and stuff like that, and going out for drinks. And I was like, I'm really keen for that. Can't wait. And it turns out I'm away on a stag do that weekend, unfortunately.
Oh.
So
Wow,
I
I
just-
can't believe
so-
Shang is actually 40 though. He
So-
does
so-
not look 40.
So I just said to him, like me and him will go out for drinks or whatever another time.
Mm-hmm.
But so he's won't go into too much detail on that, but like him and his little one and have been in hospital over the last like couple of weeks and stuff like that. So I was driving back up on Wednesday, and the way that I come back up from England, Shengus is on like the opposite side of Glasgow to me. So I'll just say that. And it's the way that I come up. So I nipped off and went to Asda and got him and his missus a bottle of booze each, and
Nice.
I got the little one a couple of puzzles or whatever. But I got his Mrs. Jameson, but it wasn't Black Barrel. There was no Black Barrel. It was just a big bottle and the normal stuff.
Was that why you put that post up? Is that you can sit in the bath with the Jameson? Is that I'm guessing?
So that's what made me get her Jameson. I didn't know what she would have wanted otherwise. But I got Shengus like a Jack Daniels, but it was weird Jack Daniels. It was like in a small bottle. Like, well, I'm trying to Google it here.
Was it like a flavored one or was it like a special edition one?
I don't know if it was like special edition. It wasn't Gentleman Jack though either. Oh, here it is. Here, it's a single barrel. This is it. Here, I'll put it in the chat.
All comes out with one barrel.
I don't. Yeah, that's it, Ghost. I don't drink Jack Daniels, so.
Oh, that's fancy looking.
It was that. So. I just thought I'd get him like a special bottle because it was his Christmas essentially.
Oh, that's a nice fucking bottle, dude. That's
yeah,
cool
so that's the main reason that it caught my eye because like I like the Gentleman Jack bottle, which is like it's like a weird shape and it's like I don't know, you can hold it with both hands.
Yeah,
weird thing like that. Like it's like a big hip flask kind of looking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is it really in it smooth? Yeah, so Shengus got that and Irene got some Jameson. They didn't have any Black Barrel, and the little one got 2 Cocoa Melon puzzles. So yeah, she was happy with that.
Nice.
In America, yeah. Jack there though is like
it's a normal Jack's 40. That's 45.
The shipping.
Oh, that's what I noticed actually about this gin. Bombay Sapphire is usually
40%.
This
percentage.
This is 43%.
Oh, I don't know what this Roku is. It's nice though, by the way. This is 43%, yeah.
Oh, maybe 43 is the average. Sorry, maybe I'm getting confused.
I don't even know what this one is. What's this one?
iRoku's 43%.
Oh, do you know this is gluten free and 7 times distilled? I did not know that until I just looked at it. 43. I'm 43.
Oh yeah, okay, never mind. 43 is the regular then.
Pish.
That's pish.
No, Jack's pish.
That's pish.
I'm not a Jack fan. I don't drink bourbon anyway. So
my buddy likes the
welcome.
Jack Honey. The Jack Honey.
Lids.
I'm not a fan of Jack unless it's got Coke with it.
I got a bottle for Budgie. It was an Apple Jack.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah,
Apple Jacks.
Apple Jacks, yeah. I haven't gave it to him yet. It's in the back of my car, but he'll take it someday.
are you
Don't fucking
feeling better?
say
Lids has had the dreaded vid recently.
The vid. The
Yeah,
lids,
so-
lids with the vid.
Yes.
Yeah. How are you feeling?
Hope you're
That's
feeling,
hopefully better.
hopefully you're feeling better and well rested.
The cinnamon jack is pretty good.
Oh yeah, it's Jack Fire. It's better than Fireball.
Yeah,
I'll give him that.
there's different varieties.
Anything's
of it,
better than
yeah.
Fireball to you, Birdie.
No, dude, it's like, you know how like Fireball, you drink it, it has that like syrupy.
We don't
taste
really
to
have
it?
Fireball over here.
Jack.
We have it over here.
Jack Fire doesn't have that syrupy taste. Yeah, you are blurry.
Fuck me.
Fireball and apple juice is nice.
You know who does that? Darth. Darth
Oh, yeah.
fucking loves the Fireball and apple juice. Fucking loves it. I'm not a big Fireball guy.
I'm going with the full lights so I can keep in focus.
I can't do. You know what it is? I can't do like the minty. Like that was. I know it's not minty. It's like big red gum, but I can't do like gum flavors and alcohol. Like even like Rumple Mints. Do you guys have Rumple Mints there? It's like mint. Fucking like you drink it, you feel like you just drank ice. Like that's how fucking minty it is. But it's like 70 proof. Like the
Ugh.
bartenders here used to drink it all the time because your breath would be
Fireball is
minty.
gash.
But it was, oh my god.
I love it. I love the like Todd's like love Fireball with ice, absolute magic stuff.
Not at all.
Fireball is gash.
Gash, what a word.
Yeah, Fireball is fucking terrible.
So yeah, the get
I
together.
was talking about my TV when I was away, by the way.
Oh yeah, we could see. No, we could see.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
see
we
it
could
there.
see
We're across.
ourselves when your chair
Your
was
chair's
not in the way.
So my PlayStation's over here, so like I can play the PlayStation through the
Baby.
through the
Ghost
PC.
Soon, Ghost soon.
Oh my god. But I bought like a 7-meter HDMI cable, so I finally like routed that the other day, so I can play PlayStation on the big TV now. So looking forward to playing Sushi Mama on the big TV.
Oh yeah.
Sushi Mama.
Hey Mickey.
Mickey.
No, that didn't get an update. Oh my god.
How are we? Oh
didn't
man,
update,
training
just go.
tonight. Speaking of Evers, now that I see him there. So our third day of training during the week is pretty tough. Tonight was fucking brutal. We did pause squats, followed by halfway up pause squats, followed by pause deadlift, followed by bench, which was pause. We were just like, as soon as we went to deadlifts, I was like, my back is killing me. My lower back was on fire, and Evers was like, yeah, my back's pretty tight too. But I was good, went well. Can't walk thinking about it. It wasn't too bad. It was tough, but I've had a lot worse.
Have you booked a tournament yet, or a thing, or whatever you were saying the other day?
No. So obviously I put up, some of you may have seen in the health and fitness channel, or whatever you want to call it, sports and fitness. My body weight's gone up a bit. Obviously after Christmas, I think I gained like 2 or 3 kilo, which is normal. I don't care. I don't track over Christmas, but I just need to get back down to where I was and then continue down.
Imagine having a Thanksgiving and a Christmas. It's literally
Yeah.
2 months of just fucking food.
We've Paddy's Day. We consume a serious amount of alcohol calories. But I'll probably get down to maybe like 87, 86 kilo, and then I'll start looking for a competition, because I'll compete at under 83. So getting from 87 to 83 is fine if I have time. I can water cut about 2 kilo. So if I'm 85, I can get to under 83 pretty easy in a few days. But obviously if you can get to 83 without a water cut, like just normal body weight, that's going to be better. But yeah, hopefully I'll compete this year.
Oh, sounds good.
The dream is 600 total at under 83. So that would be good. That will be the reason I want 600 at 83 is because there was old so there was an old coefficient calculation that used to be used called Wilks formula Wilks coefficient, which was used to compare strength levels between people. So me being a currently 93 kilo male, if I want to compare my strength to a 55 kilo female lifter, how do I do that? Because you alright, Beardy? You're just lagging a bit. Yeah.
I'm like hard.
That's difficult to do, obviously, because she's not going to be lifting near as much weight as I am. But relative to her body weight, she could be stronger than me. So what Wilks does is it calculates your body weight, whether you're male or female, and then the total that you're able to lift, and gives you a Wilks number back. So 83 kilo, if I total 600, that gives me exactly 400 Wilks. And back in the day, I used to see 400 Wilks as strong. So if I get to that, I'll be officially strong. But now like
Nice.
500 works is like the average. It's crazy.
Yeah, but that's still like that's your long-term goal.
Yeah,
to
definitely.
hit, though, like so.
Powerlifting has been insane in the last like 10 years. Like I remember there's loads of YouTubers, like fitness YouTubers and that, where pulling 180 kilo to 200 kilo will be good. And now if you're not pulling near 300, like nobody even looks at you. Like it's crazy how much it's gone up. Like most people are pulling, like a lot of big people that are like well known for deadlifting, they pull like 700, 800 pounds. But crazy. Why was the bodybuilder evicted? Because he was squatting. Dan, that is pretty bad.
Dan. Fuck's sake. Hi, Dan. So why do you think that is? What do you think that's tied to? The growth or the?
I think it's just the popularity of powerlifting. Like I know I got into powerlifting from YouTube. I know a lot of people who got into it from YouTube, and just Instagram made it massive as well. Like obviously I was off Instagram. I'm back on it now to follow. Like 99% of my following is powerlifting. And yeah, everyone's just motivated each other. There's a lot of pushing. Training methodologies have changed a lot over the years.
Yeah, you think the internet's certainly helped that in terms of shared methods.
Yeah,
and,
definitely. But like you
stuff.
see teens, like the real freaks are starting to appear. Like there's a 105 lifter who's 18, I think, and he recently did a 275 squat for 8 reps. Like that's unbelievable weight. Like my max squat is 225. And he's what, 18 or 17 or 18, I think? And 275 for 8 reps is like absolute elite lifter. And to think like they've been training, 3 years, 2 years. They put another 10 years in, like the cap. I'm always interested to see like for the deadlifter, right? So there's a lot of people that are lifting in the 900 pound plus range, which is like 415 kilo plus. There's like 6-7 people maybe, and a few people have pulled 1,000 pounds on a deadlift bar. But then I was thinking like 10 years from now, what is going to be the number that people get to and they cannot pass? Or is there ever going to be a number like that? Like, will it always be beatable? It's like the sprint, like 100 meter. Like somebody's going to get that one day and eventually that'll never be broken.
It's like Doom Eternal though. Like we were talking about it. I was speaking to Rach about it last night. Like I think a year and a half ago, it was 2-3 people had done sub 2 hours. And then now there's people that are like, well, Massive got 143.05 or something like that the other day, and
I don't know. You think? I feel like there's always going to be someone that can beat. You know what I mean? Like there's always going to be someone. Always, I feel like I don't think it's possible to ever like that be ever.
But there has to be a limit. That's the thing. Like, yeah, I suppose the easiest thing is the 100 meter sprint. There is a point where somebody is going to be the fastest ever, and you're never going to beat it. My dream is pulling 666 with a certain song. Yeah, Evers's lifting song is The Number of the Beast, Iron Maiden. So Evers wants to pull 302.5 kilo deadlift, which is 666 pounds, while listening to that song. I think that's his dream.
666,
the number of the beast. What are you reading, Golly? What are you thinking about?
I'm just looking at Condi. Sorry, I was just seeing what his RP is.
What's he? How's he doing?
He's way back into D2 now, so I don't think he's gonna hit Masters this evening anyway.
Mahat?
You just say what, Beauty?
I said Mahat. You said Gandhi?
Condi, my friend.
Oh, I think you said Gandhi. I'm like,
Gandhi's on Twitch.
He's back. Yeah. He's back and he's running Doom.
He's back and he's platinum or diamond.
It's a Scottish guy I know that's streaming ranked Apex, so I was just watching what he was doing there. But
too much RNG in Doom for a perfect run. Yeah, Steve. But then you look at like Super Mario is a good example. So in Super Mario they have things called frame savings, which is like you can finish this game in, let's just say, 50 frames. And that's it. That is the fastest that you can beat it. Like on a technical level, the game will only allow you to beat it that fast. So if you do like a tool assisted speed run where it's a bot that perfectly executes everything, it's 50 frames. So there's people who have got 50 frames on every level. Let's just say it's 50 every level. And then the last level, they got 49 out of 50. So eventually when somebody gets... I just got an ad. What is with the fucking ads tonight? We were fucking around with the ad viewer, but that shouldn't show up for subs. Are we back?
Maybe a Twitch broken thing.
Can I oh, add in progress. Yeah, 32 seconds. But like that shouldn't show for
Shouldn't show for so like it's not showing for me.
All right, we'll wait.
But then I guess I don't know if that's a Twitch turbo thing for me. I'm doubly protected or whatever.
Double Johnny.
It wouldn't surprise me if Twitch is bugged. Maybe
Sure
they
for
ran
me.
by respawn as well.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
Are you on mobile, Todd? Or are you on your laptop or whatever? Be interested if it's a PC.
Everyone's back? Okay, sorry. I was talking about the Super Mario speedrun. So imagine in every level there's 50 frames of gameplay on Mario. This is inaccurate now, but this is a way to see it. So every level there's 50 frames. The best run ever by a tool assisted speedrun is 50 out of 50 frames, 50 out of 50, 50 out of 50, 50 out of 50. The best human run is 50 out of 50, 50 out of 50, 50, and then the last one is 49 out of 50. So now, unless this has been beaten, but once somebody gets the perfect level, that's going to be it. Like, that time is going to be unbeatable. You cannot physically go faster than that time. So that's going to be something that just, you know, but that's limited by fucking coding and stuff, whereas humans are limited by biology and our makeup. So, yeah, I don't know.
Like I don't really know much about like Mario speedrunning and stuff, but always there's a famous, or not famous, but like a well-known clip of, I think it's Mizkif that's doing it. He's trying to get Mario to like reverse up the stairs on his bum or something like
long
that.
Jump, yeah.
And then
your one takes
to his friend or whatever, and she did it like the second time or whatever, and he's raging.
Actually, did you see that clip during the week of Mizkif when he was benching in the gym and he was benching 140 kilos?
I'm sub to him, but I don't follow him.
I don't follow him either, but I just saw it on Twitter going around. But he was benching 140 kilo. He benched it once, and he went to do a second one. He was halfway up, and the bar slipped, and it came down on his chest. Like 140 kilo, that's 315 pounds or 310 pounds. I'm not sure.
Shit,
that's a lot of weight. Yeah, no, he's fine. Luckily, he dropped it when he was just barely off his chest. If he had dropped it up here, you know, obviously that gains speed quite quickly.
Yeah.
But he was fine. But I don't know. I have a feeling he's on gear or something.
Yeah, you think?
To go from like a non-training person to benching 3 plates within a year is unbelievable, and to bench it like for nearly 2 reps is fucking crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Like my best bench ever is 140 for 2. And I've been training for 10 years now, but I'm a very bad powerlifter, lads, in case you don't realize. But to do that in a year is crazy. So it wouldn't surprise me.
Do you reckon like you might well be like, you know, juicing or whatever, but like, because you've been training for like 10 years, but that's like as a hobby or whatever. I don't know, he streams, blah blah, but like that's like streamers and that have got a lot of more spare time. Do you think
if I had more time and I was more dedicated to it, I'd definitely be way stronger.
Yeah, so I'm not saying like he's definitely doing it normal or whatever, but I'm just saying
maybe
he's got a lot more time and dedication, and like he's got like, that's the thing, like with like famous people, and like when you watch actors and stuff cutting weight or getting in shape and stuff like that, like that's all they have to do in their time is that, if you know what I mean. Like whereas like people that are working full time don't have time to go to the gym for 8 hours a day or whatever they're doing and all that kind of shit, you know, and personal trainers and all that kind of stuff. Like
they're essentially getting paid to go to the gym.
Well, that's what I'm meaning. But like that's literally what their full time job is at that point, is when they've got a role, they've got a date that they have to be in shape by. That's what they're doing for 3 months, is getting in shape or whatever, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Cool if it was just to be as a fat person though. That'd be class.
Yeah,
best 3 months ever.
Fucking what's his name? Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. Yeah.
Ghost, in a fitness level, would you say it's better to do 5 sets of 5 or 5 sets to failure? 5 sets of 5, Ghost. So a lot of people think that training to failure is good. It is in some points, but if you think about a Ghost, right? Just say you were to do a set of 5 and leave it at that, even though you think you have 2 reps left in the tank. You could have got 7, but you do 5. Okay. You do 5 sets of those 5. That's 25 reps total, okay? So imagine instead you train to failure. The first set you do 7 reps. You're pretty taxed. You want to do another 4 more sets. The next set, because you're fucked from the first set, you do 6 reps. The next set you do 5. Next set you do 4. Next set you do 2. If you add up the reps, if you train to failure, you're probably getting less reps overall than if you weren't to trail to failure. So yeah, I think training to failure is fine maybe on your last set, but working sets, never train to failure. Train close to failure, but not. You don't want to. If you're doing 5 sets of 5, you don't want your first set to affect your second, third, fourth in terms of strengths. You want to get good, solid movement in and get reps in. Volume is everything. The more volume you get, the more like, especially when it comes to hypertrophy.
You heard Dax. Turn up the volume.
Is that better for like technique and stuff like that? Obviously, just doing like sets, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like if you're like pushing yourself until you fail or whatever, you're gonna get a bit more slack, and you're not gonna be.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of people train to failure, as in like, imagine you're training biceps, right? A lot of people train to failure until like they're leaning back, fucking like yeeting this bar up. You should train until technical failure. So when your technique starts to break down, that's failure. When you have to like start fucking hiking and moving differently, that's failure. That's when you do it. I don't even have to train to be a failure.
Yeah. Well played. That was good.
Oh, Rob. Yeah, I've seen Rob.
Oh yeah, he had a proper beer gut on him and stuff like that when he was out of shape. Yeah.
What movie was it that? Was it Ryan Reynolds? One of his things he got in really good shape for, and when he went on set, he was like fucking shredded and stuff. And they said, "Oh, why didn't you use a muscle suit?" And somebody else in the movie was just like wearing, you know, one of those like Homelander suits.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, "What the fuck? I had to train for all this."
Was that that movie where he was like the video game character or something?
Guy or
free guy.
Oh,
no.
Free Guy. Was it free guy? No.
I don't.
Weird. Are you asking if it's that film? No, I don't think.
I don't think. But yeah, it was one of. I think it was Ryan Reynolds.
Hey, Choda.
Yo, Choda, welcome.
Hey, G, by the way.
G. Yeah, seeing like movie stars and stuff just moving up and down the weights. Christian Bale's very impressive, like the amount of weight that he loses and gains, and
he's definitely the most interesting like fucking movie star that lets that happen, or that does that dramatic weight changes and shit. I'm gonna move these fingers.
I saw the after Todd. I don't know if I saw it before. I saw he got in a very good shape anyway.
Yeah, Bale's transformation between the Machinist to Batman was nuts. Like that's probably one of the most drastic I've seen, or I can. It's probably the most famous in terms of like acting and films and stuff like that.
Thank you, Todd.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Batman to the Machinist, back to Batman. Yeah. Of course, because it was between Begins and Dark Knight, I think.
Yeah. What's the latest? Has he been in any recent films?
Yeah, well, he was on. Well, yeah, he was. He was in Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah, he was the bad guy in Thor: Love and Thunder. Yeah,
which wasn't very good. He was good, but it wasn't very good.
I didn't hate it.
Yeah, it was just okay.
Oh, hey, guy that I message all day and doesn't say anything back to me. Hi, welcome in.
Hey, Snake.
How they trying to say everyone wants to be? Brad Pitt from the Fight Club. I saw that.
Oh, he was in Amsterdam. Yeah, he was in Amsterdam.
Ooh, I watched that Banshees movie, by the way.
What did you think?
I liked it. I thought it was good.
I've yet to watch it.
No, you were right with the sad thing. It's definitely sad.
Oh, it's very sad. Yeah,
it's very sad. Very sad. But
Collie, you asked me to watch. Is it Hunters?
Yeah. So it came out in 2020. I want to say.
Is that the show? The show you're talking about, Hunters?
Yeah. So the show on Amazon Prime where it's Jew hunters,
Al Pacino.
Hunting Nazis like in the 60s and 70s. Yeah, Al Pacino's in it. And the second season dropped today, and I'd not seen one bit of press or anything for it. I'd not seen one advert on Prime, not one tweet about it, not one nothing. A mate of mine just put in the WhatsApp group, "Oh, Hunter Seasons 2 is out today." I was like, "Oh, well, there goes my plans." I was talking to Dax in the morning, and we were like, "Oh, you're going to stream today?" I was like, "I might do, like, we'll see who else is streaming and stuff." And then when that came out, I was like, "Oh, fuck it, I'm going to watch that today instead."
They left
I only watched two episodes, though. The cliffhanger is very good.
Oh, yeah.
And this is the last season, though. Like, there's only this one, and then that's it. They only commissioned a second season, so they've wrote this as the finale, so it shouldn't end on a cliffhanger, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
you know, like how some shows do like 2 seasons and then get cancelled in between, and then it's never resolved. They've wrote this, I believe, knowing
that this is it.
I saw a post of that going around recently of people giving out about Netflix. Like the amount of shows that Netflix cancel after one season.
Yeah.
It's like teaching people to enjoy short content, or just not enjoy shit at all because they probably think it's going to get cancelled.
Yeah, I think like Netflix has definitely changed the way that a lot of people consume content, myself included, in terms of the binge nature of it and stuff like that. Like they've some stuff's released weekly on Netflix, like Better Call Saul, but that's because it's released weekly on TV in America.
Yeah.
Well, like I can't remember what network it is that they're on, but like Stranger Things, they dropped it in 2 halves, but they still dropped like 6 episodes.
Yeah.
And you watch 6 episodes in a day, and then you're like, well, what do I do now for 3 years while they make the next season? But
you know how video games and movies have changed over the years, like since obviously now it's all about making a profit. Whereas I'm sure it was making profit back then, but there probably was a lot more like creativity put into movies and ideas,
I would say so, yeah.
Because it's not all I think it was, I forget who said this, but it's not all dedicated on like streaming services. As in people had to go out to the cinema to watch these movies back in the day, so you're getting money from that. People needed to buy it on VHS or DVD. You get money from that. Whereas now the amount of profit that they get is so minimal because all of these streaming services and things like that, they're not getting as big of a cut.
Except if you're James Cameron and you just re-release your movies like every 6 months or whatever. Like Titanic's getting a re-release this year. Why? Like
you'll never believe what happened, lads.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Kyle, but I'm sorry not to take it back, but that Hunters, I didn't think it was even going to get a season 2. Like, honestly, didn't think they were going to give it a season 2.
Funnily enough, in that WhatsApp group that the guy mentioned it, I was like, oh, I really liked it. And everyone else was like, I thought it was shit. Never made it to the end of the first season. I was like, oh, I enjoyed it.
I thought it was good.
But I like alternate history stuff, though.
Yes, yeah.
I like Man in High Castle, the Wolfenstein series. A lot of this is Nazi related, obviously. But, like, a lot of it's like, well, even Inglourious Bastards is like an alternate history and all that kind of stuff. I like stuff like that. Like,
speaking of which... Speaking of Nazis,
I understand like the whole thing where it's like fucking, such a dark time in the history of the world, but it is not to be like, I don't know, not to sound like a fucking weirdo here, but it was a fascinating point in history. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, with the world wars, like all the world wars, it was just very fascinating.
It's kind of nuts. And sorry, Choda, I don't know what Farscape is, mate. I'm just looking it up here. Never heard of it, mate. Is it good?
I think it's
science fiction television show.
Was it a game too, Farscape?
Oh, I don't know.
Or am I thinking of something else?
I'm not sure, but it ran from 1999 to 2003. Never seen it, mate. Never seen it. If it's good though, I like science fiction shows. Epic Retox, okay. So there's an Indian guy that I work with currently, actually. And when you're talking about like, the world wars and stuff like that, like it, and this is quite a heavy thing to talk about, I guess, but it completely blows my mind that stuff like that is like 100 years ago.
Yeah, not that long at all.
And I was so the reason I'm bringing up the Indian fellow from work, he was talking about the partition, which was when the British rule was like given up of India. Then they split into Pakistan and India because there was the Muslim and the Hindu contingents and stuff like that, and there was quite a bloody civil war almost between them. And he was telling me that, and it was like 1947 or whatever. He's like, that's like he's like, that's my grandparents' generation, or maybe great grandparents or whatever. It's insane. It's insane to me. Like it's
close. Yeah, that's that fucking of a close thing.
I think it's crazy as well. Actually, thinking of that is like, back in the day there was different human species. It was like we're Homo sapien, there was Homo erectus and things like that. Homo floresiensis was another species, and they lived 10,000 years ago. Like 10,000 years ago is nothing. Like in terms of like how long the world has been here and shit, that's nothing. Like imagine having a different species of human and
that's nuts,
being alongside you, or even like 2 or 4 or 5 different species like all together. It's so weird that you're human but you're different species. It's fucking strange.
That's nuts, that, because like
10,000 years is nothing.
Well, you think I don't know the whole thing, but it's like like you'll have seen it or heard about it at one point, but it's like if the Earth's lifespan or whatever was like 24 hours, we've been on it for like half of a second or something, something like that. It's
and also in like a cosmic scale since the Big Bang. Or Big Bang. Big Bang. That's going to happen here
Ben
soon,
Ban,
lads.
absolute banhammer. What do you watch it, Choda?
Since the Big Bang, how long have we been here?
Yeah.
Milliseconds.
Yeah, but we ended up talking in work about like, you know, all the different kind of wars and stuff like that. Like, whether it was like the World Wars or like Korea or Vietnam and stuff like that. But yeah, Vietnam was a good war for when it comes to like content,
I
film
mean,
content
yeah.
and stuff.
Well, because there was no
or
war
little
like
gifts
it.
like you
It
sent
was-
me earlier, Dax, with the 100% PTSD. The cat.
It was very it was just a very different war than any other war that's
Yeah.
been, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
war
100%.
Basic
Yeah.
frontline shit, where Vietnam was the
Guerrilla
first time
warfare
I
and
believe
stuff, is
guerrilla warfare was introduced. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's not
Booby
warfare
traps.
of guerrillas. That's different.
That's not
Those will
monkey
pick you up.
warfare, lads.
They'll pick you up and chuck you. You know what I mean? They don't give a shit.
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
actually, I came across it today. I think we talked about it before. The methamphetamine that Nazis used to use during World War II. It's called Pervitin, and the ingredients were each tablet 5 milligrams of oxycodone, 5 milligrams of cocaine, and 3 milligrams of methamphetamines. Nazi researchers found that equipped laden prisoners from I can't pronounce that concentration camp could march up to 90 kilometers, 55 miles a day without rest while carrying a 20 kilogram, 45-pound backpack. And apparently, like, Nazis would take this and then be like work for like 3 days straight with no
Was
sleep.
the first one the Oxycontin you said, or is it different?
Yeah.
Because Oxycontin an opioid?
Yes.
Because is that not what the whole opioid crisis in America is?
That was
Beardy,
one
like?
of them. That was one of them. Yeah,
Yeah.
one of the bad ones.
Because it was getting prescribed for everything.
Dude, I was on oxys after my
Thank you, Jonah.
shoulder was done, and it is a nasty fucking substance, dude.
Well, you mix that with
fucks
some
up.
cocaine, Beardy, and some fucking methamphetamines, you are good to go.
Oh no, it was terrible, my friend. It was not good.
You wonder, like, with our pharmacology now, just say like we got attacked by aliens and we needed to fucking get super soldiers going. With like the amount of pharmacology that we have in terms of drugs and steroids and stuff, we could create soldiers that would probably last like a week in straight combat.
I've watched Rocky 4. I've watched Rocky. Ivan Drago, he was juiced.
He
was
was
definitely
juiced, yeah.
He was definitely juiced up, my man.
Wait, it makes it so you can't poop, Choda? What the hell?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
I've got an upset tummy. Give me some oxy.
No. Like it binds you up bad. It's fucking bad.
I heard that ghost actually, yeah. They'd pack, if they had a scar on their face, they'd like pack it with horsehair so it would like be really pronounced when it healed. So that when you see like German generals and stuff, they get like really obvious scars on their face to make them look
Really
intimidating.
predominant cars.
But it's because they prevented the healing of it, or they made the healing scuff so that it would be an obvious scar. Pretty fucked.
So what's the book Blitzed about, Todd? Is it about the drugs that we're talking about, or is it
I
something
think
different?
so, yeah. I think the book is literally just the word blitzed on the front in red.
Okay.
It's a white book, I would think.
Oh, really, Choda? Fuck. So so like just back to the Vietnam War and stuff. I've spoke about it on Tins before. It's a podcast I listen to called Time Suck, which is an American comedian called Dan Cummins, and like he does like weekly episodes on like loads of different things. And he did 2 episodes, like multiple hour episodes on Vietnam War, and obviously that barely scratches the surface. But there's a Vietnam documentary series by what's his name? Is it Ken Burns or something like that?
What's his name?
Ken Burns is his name, and it's called The Vietnam War. It's a 10-part American television documentary series about the Vietnam War. It's class. Like, it's one of the best documentary series I've ever watched. It was released in 2017. Ken Burns is his name.
Apparently Hitler actually was addicted to Pervitin, and apparently he had it delivered intravenously throughout the day by a doctor.
Oh, really? Sure.
Todd, speaking of which, have you ever seen that picture or the video of Hitler at like a race course or something like that? And no joke, he's sitting there watching the horses and he's just like
I've not seen
constantly just doing this like back and forth. It's like, holy shit, that dude is tweaking the fuck out.
I feel like back then though, it was just like meth, you know what I mean? Like it was just such a wild west of trying to be like the alpha just person or soldier, that they were just taking these drugs that they thought were making them like, you know, this beyond human type of fucking thing. So it's that's nuts, man.
That guy Ken Burns, he did the Vietnam War one. He also did one on Muhammad Ali 2 years ago, and then he's just done one last year on the US and the Holocaust. His documentaries are amazing.
You know what? I never understood that the thing is like.
Yeah, Retox, that's class.
You know, the U.S. knew like what, from what I understand, I can't say for sure, but the U.S. knew like kind of what was going on with like the whole Holocaust and everything like that, and like did not get involved until we were attacked, which is like I always found that like strange. You know what I mean? Like that there was such like a fucking thing going on, and it's just like didn't step up because I'm getting another fucking ad for you. What the fuck is going on?
Are we getting ads again? What the fuck?
I'm getting
ad in progress 26. Okay.
I think it must be a Twitch thing, like, and it must be a PC thing, because Todd on mobile is not getting them. Civil War one, Choda.
What the fuck, like?
So, yeah. So we can talk about when everyone's back or whatever, Beardy. But like,
we got 6, 5, 4,
3, 2,
1. End ad, guys.
Right, welcome back, guys. Sorry, I'll explain what's going on. So me and Collie were talking about the ad manager earlier. So I usually have ads on my stream, but I don't turn them on. It just does what it wants. But today I decided, you know what? You get a 55% cut. I'm actually going to set it to do one minute ad every 20 minutes. So I turn it on, but like subs shouldn't be getting ads.
Well, I think if you turn it on, I think the subs get the ads.
No, you shouldn't get ads if you're sub. Full stop. You shouldn't get it.
Huh. Evers is saying he's getting no ads and he's on PC. Fuck knows, man. I think it must be a Twitch thing. Like
Twitch is trying to earn their money back because they're laying off a bunch of people. We need to make money. We need to make money.
Money. Wait, what were you talking about?
The Holocaust and stuff.
Yeah.
So like obviously it's a very sensitive thing to talk about in that, Beardy. But I think I think from my understanding of like when watching documentaries and books and all that kind of stuff, like America just didn't want to get involved purely because of the financial side of things, and it wasn't considered their war because it's the other side of the ocean and stuff like that. But and then when they get attacked, I understand why they held up. But it's the same as like if you ever watch or read into or look into stuff about like how long it took Britain to get into the war, and it was all about appeasement, and it was like Hitler would invade a country, for example. I can't remember what way he went about it off the top of my head, but he would do it and that would breach certain agreements, but Britain and that would be like, nah, okay, you're allowed this one but no more, and he'd push his luck and he'd push his luck and he'd push his luck, and I think it was Poland he eventually invaded.
Poland was the breaker, yeah,
and then eventually it was just like, nah, like that's not on. So America must have been going through the similar thing, and America is a predominantly Christian country, like unless it was like a mass genocide of Christians or something like that was happening, that's probably what. Not that they didn't get involved because it was purely Jews, because it wasn't just Jews, but I think a lot of it stemmed from like it's not our fight sort of thing. Yeah. One, geographically, and secondly, it's kind of like it's not us that's being attacked or whatever at that time, which I don't disagree with, to be honest. Like, and that's why like when like Britain and America and that get involved in other stuff nowadays, a lot of people kick off because it's kind of like, what's that got to do with us? But America and Britain, and this is my opinion, have set themselves up as these arbiters of peace and stuff in the war through NATO and through just them and stuff. So it's kind of like they've set, previous generations of politicians have set precedents now that precedents. The president set precedents. The presidents have to that they feel like they have to follow as a country now, sort of thing. It's almost an expectation of where some of the like Britain being the royal we there, in America, like have got all this money and power and stuff like that. Like they have to feel like they have to come in and be like the big kids in the schoolyard when the smaller kids are fighting or whatever. To simplify it, I guess.
Beardy, curiosity, actually, if I was over in the States, if I said I was pro-Palestine and not Israel, would I be frowned upon? I'm assuming the majority of the US is probably back in Israel, right?
I really, honestly, dude, it depends.
Depends where you are.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think a lot more people won't give a shit. Like, not to be a dick, but
I think it wouldn't even come down to being a pro-Palestine thing, Dax. Like, I think there's a massive US investment in Israel and stuff, obviously since the creation of it. But I think so I watched that Andrew Callahan documentary, by the way. It's very good, but it's essentially just like a couple of his YouTube videos back to back.
No, okay.
That's pretty much what it is. But when he interviews some of the right-wing people, it's all about the Zionist state and it's all about the Jews' control and everything. So I think, like, depending on who you talk to and depending on if they're right-wing leaning, they would be either
Israel,
maybe not pro-Palestine because that's Muslims and they don't like them either.
Right leaning is going to be back Israel 100%.
I'd say I don't think so because some of their rhetoric, Beardy, and this is from my outside view, it's anti-Zionist, it's anti-Jews running the world sort of thing. So why would they support a Jewish state? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think they kind of be, I think they kind of be like fuck both of them almost. You know, that's how I would read it in terms of like the politics of it. But again, like when you're talking about the QAnon and all that pish, like that's like a sliver of the far right. Like it's such a small percentage, but because it's so fucking mental.
Speaking of which, what's the crack with the gas stoves at the moment?
Wait, what?
Did you not see this going around on Twitter? Like, apparently gas stoves or something have been banned in the city in the States, and everyone's like turning on their gas stove, and they're like, "You can't fucking stop me! You're gonna have to pull it out my dead hands." You know, all these like really white-wing people.
That's the most American thing I've ever heard.
Oh, but a fucking senator, not a senator, but a governor put out like "God, guns, and gas stoves" as a tweet.
I didn't see
God, guns, gas stoves.
I didn't see it.
What part of the States is this?
Let me check a look.
Just Google America gas stoves. You'll find
America.
It's funny though. Like he's a very controversial figure, and I understand why. But the boy Michael Moore, who did Bowling for Columbine and stuff like that, like that because it was the boy Charlton Heston. Correct me if I'm wrong, Beardy. You might know. Charlton Heston was the NRA spokesman for years, and it was him that did that whole "they can prize my guns from my cold dead hands" or whatever. That was him, was it? That was him. Yeah, because in Bowling for Columbine, he goes up to his driveway and he meets him, and then gets kicked out of his house and stuff like that. Michael Moore's like he's
very anti-gun, very he's very left-leaning with stuff, but he's like weirdly, it's not like he's strangely left-leaning, you know what I mean? He's not like your typical he's very anti-gun. I know that. Other than that, his views are kind of, I don't really know if they're
which is why I think it makes him an interesting journalist.
Right.
Yeah.
So the answer, right? So if you go on Reddit's subreddit Out of the Loop, which is great by the way. And what's going on with some people proudly proclaiming they own a gas stove? The answer, vice signaling. A mistaken Bloomberg article led to the incorrect assumption that a consumer safety agency run by the Biden administration was looking to ban gas stoves because they are tied to asthma. There's a lot of conservatives that upon hearing the left want to regulate something. Want to regulate something will make a huge production out of consuming it. You've noticed the same people bragging about eating steak, driving inefficient cars, and buying Hogwarts Legacy. There's nothing wrong with any of these things, but they pretend that everyone doing things that is proof that everyone is against vegetarians, electric cars, trans people, electric stoves, etc. The guy doing the tweet is a Republican and a hardcore one. He's the doctor that kept saying Trump was the strongest and healthiest president of all time.
Right.
And hold on, I actually have a link to the tweet.
Oh god, that's funny.
The thing is, it's like
I completely missed this.
Yeah, you guys see this like.
Here's the tweet. I'll put it in chat. That's fucking great. Like, I can
go and walk through the city, and there's no like. You know what I mean?
That's
there's no
the weirdest tweet.
There's no this, there's no that. It's like these fucking random people that should just not have access to the internet. Like, you know what I mean? That's all it is. Like, fuck, man. And just make us look like complete assholes. Ronnie Jackson from Texas, of course.
Our stoves are at risk. Biden and Democrats want to ban every stove, including yours. We can't let the maniacs in the White House get away with this. Oh my god, he has a petition going.
They can pry it from my cold dead hands.
Oh my god, a gas stove. Like,
I just want to know, like, dude, honestly, if that comes out and you believe that, you're an asshole.
I know.
I don't care what article publishes. That comes out and it's like you're an asshole. Like, what are you doing? They're not gonna come and fucking be like, you need to get rid of your stove. Fuck.
That's when it begins, Beardy, though. They get your stoves, and then all of a sudden,
Oh
they're
god
eating your
damn,
baby.
that is strong.
They're eating your babies.
Yeah, they're eating the babies. Yeah.
Man, did you
watch?
watch?
Don't start that again. All right, we're dying down from Pizzagate. Let's leave
Did you
that.
see the lad who's complaining about Muslimic ray guns?
Beardy, do you see you watched the Andrew Callahan thing?
I did.
Hey,
Yes, I did.
what is the Alex Jones powerlifting thing? And
He's
he's pouring Jameson. He's
Yeah.
pouring Jameson
Dax,
into his right, and he pours some
You're
in his
doing it
eye.
wrong. Yeah, you're doing it wrong, Dax.
Oh
When
my
you're down
god!
there benching, Evers needs to pour Jameson into your mouth as you're benching.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I do.
Whiskey and deadlifts.
You get to
Man,
a
what
certain
the fuck
point,
was that?
You know what I mean? You just get to a certain point, Kyle, where you're just like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like you're just off the fucking wall, dude.
God damn.
It's kind of like me as an outsider looking in, Beard. I find it hilarious. But like that little kid who was protesting, then he's just spouting off all the Biden, like,
dude, yes,
we need to see Hillary's emails. And like, mate, like you're 8, calm down.
No, it's like, did you ever see the evangelical Christians that like have the kids like preaching and shit?
Oh,
like you can't, and then they ask him seriously, they're like, "Do you know what you said?" And he's like, "You can't say this against the Lord."
That's why Spud Baptist Church you're talking
crazy.
about, man.
Yeah, sorry.
They're fucking
absolutely terrible, dude. They're
brainwashed.
People.
Like they are.
It's a cult, but it's not going to ever be called that
religion.
Church because it's a church. But no. These people will put any fucking religious sect that you think you know into shame for the fucking shit they protest, they do, and they go to.
Well, they picket soldiers, funerals and stuff like that, man. Like,
yeah, they're fucking disgusting people that think they're like following the God's world or God's word. It's fucking insanity. But unfortunately, you can do that here.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want. Yeah, you can.
Question actually, that's something that came up on my stream the other day. What do you think if you could live to any age? Because we were playing Mass Effect, and apparently the Asari, which is the blue species with the kind of tentacles, they live up to 1,000 years, and everyone chat was like, "Holy fuck, 1,000 years!" If you had a choice to live to an age, what do you think would be a good age to live to? I said 200.
80.
What about 32? Oh, right. Anyway,
wait, what am I gonna be next year? 35? Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about good.
I don't know. I'll think about that, but I need the toilet, so I'm gonna take.
Okay,
I'll take a toilet break, or are you just gonna keep on chatting?
We can take a toilet break for everyone. I can run the fucking ads actually during the break.
So that it doesn't block anyone out. It should
buffer it off. Right, okay guys, we're taking a bathroom break. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. BRB. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Let me turn on the music a smidge. Welcome back. Hope everyone took a wee. I pushed through another calling manually, but apparently Go said there was no ads.
Oh. I didn't get one.
Fuck knows, man. Twitch sucks ass.
Twitch does fucking suck. Actually,
on that point, are we to talk about that tweet you said?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Then.
No.
Well, fuck YouTube. No. Basically, I'll pull up the tweet then. I'll look through the deals. But Dax sent me a tweet earlier from, I don't know who the guy was, Dax. Is that a guy that you follow? Or
no, it came up on my timeline. That's all.
So I'll link the tweet in chat in case you want to pull it up on stream anyway. Basically, it's guys saying, snapshot of what I made on ad revenue on one of my best months on Twitch in 2022 versus a singular stream on YouTube. And you can kind of see the split there. It's essentially 3 times as much money
from one stream instead of 30 days.
Yes. And in that 30 days, it doesn't say how many. Well, he streamed for 10 times as much.
Yeah,
because it's like 8 hours, 9 hours. Just say.
I suppose if you multiply the ad time by 10, though, it's only 100 minutes. You know.
Yeah. So that's like an hour less than it would have been on Twitch.
Mm.
With the views, blah 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 blah. Like it's interesting. It's interesting, especially if you're looking at YouTube from a purely ad generation / money making side of things. I still think YouTube lacks a lot when it comes to the streaming side of things.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
It's interesting nonetheless. When you sent me it, I was like, and I know you probably would have been the same. It's just like it's interesting, but it's not making me go, oh wow,
I'm definitely
really
swapping
viable.
over. Yeah.
Like I don't think there'd be a harm in potentially, like, you know, if you're like, so for example, I'm away to be at home again all the time. So say I still wanted to do like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday on Twitch, but on a Wednesday night I streamed on YouTube for 3 hours. There's no harm in that. But then that's not going to be consistent on YouTube. That's not going to generate growth. I don't produce any extra content on YouTube, so there's not an existing.
Can you dual stream on YouTube, or can you dual stream like between the both? Is that allowed?
I believe you can now as an affiliate. I think they changed that last year.
Well, you know what I've been seeing a lot? I've been seeing a lot of the Twitch and TikTok streams.
So you have to hit 1,000 followers. I think it's on TikTok, and get a live like license or whatever, and then they'll give you a
Tins&Gins on YouTube.
A stream code or whatever that you input into your Streamlabs or whatever, I believe. Yeah, I think they changed it. I think they changed it more to do with the TikTok Twitch than the YouTube Twitch.
Yeah.
To allow people to do that without breaching contractually their affiliate agreement or whatever. But yeah, like so Condi, who I was saying that I was watching, he streams on TikTok concurrently and stuff like that. And he does well on his TikToks with his views and stuff, but it's just a lot of it. It depends on what you want. It's for me, like there was a lot of comments underneath that tweet that you sent me that I put in chat, and it was people being like, oh yeah, the only way to grow is to produce shorts, like YouTube content, all that kind of stuff. And I know quite a lot of people that are in our kind of streaming, thing. And I know you're doing your highlight video and stuff like that now, and trying to get out there and stuff like that. But I don't truly believe to get like for example, there's a guy Musa that I watch, a COD streamer. It's a guy in his chat who's got 4 million likes. 4 million likes on his TikToks, all COD TikToks and stuff like that. He's got about 200 followers on Twitch, and he streams regularly on Twitch. So it doesn't always translate from one to the other, Like just like the guy's like 2 second or like 15-second clips on YouTube, but not like his streams and all that kind of stuff. So it's not as if like you instantly start producing extra content, your Twitch will grow, and vice versa. Your Twitch won't suffer for not doing it either. You know what I mean? So it's.
I feel like if you're good at YouTube, you kind of have a little bit of a not you don't have to be like a professional editor. You know what I mean? But I feel like having a little bit of knowledge of like video editing or like clip editing definitely help you there. So that's really
the ability. I'd say there's no harm in it, but it's it's idle guys that do like either like edited VODs of Apex matches, for example, and they'll spend 3 hours editing a 6 hour stream, for example, chuck it up on YouTube and it gets 50 views. And I'm just like, I kind of get that you're not instantly going to get 10,000 views, but I know a lot of them like do like put a lot of effort into it to no gain. And for me personally, I'm just like, I'm fine just streaming a couple of times a week, and growing via meeting people and stuff like that. That's fine.
Like
but then again, I don't want it to be a massive thing. I'm happy where I am. I'm really happy where I am, like numbers wise, like people wise, all that kind of stuff. And in my spare evenings, I don't want to spend my spare evenings doing stuff about stream. I spend my spare evenings watching, Daxter or whoever's streaming. Like loads of people like streaming stuff like that on nights that I don't stream. So it's not going to become all encompassing for me. Whereas I know that the people that really want to, grow or whatever, like they're putting in all that effort. But
it's like when they're done streaming, they're going to editing videos and posting that
and working full time, and it's just
and then like putting up posts and doing all that and hashtag and all that shit.
Yeah,
It's
the
a
only
lot,
time I could
man.
see myself like. Obviously, I have my highlights coming in, but that's because Irina just wants to do them for me. So I was like, okay, cool. Irina's like my manager now. It's cool.
Some truth came out about that today on a certain fishy stream. That he actually signs off everything.
He signs off everything. Yeah, fuck's sake. Minnie knows my highlight videos before I see them. Cunt. But if I was. Just say I wanted to do YouTube full time, or not YouTube, sorry, fucking Twitch full time. I would spend time myself on my 9 to 5. If I wasn't streaming 9 to 5, just say I was streaming fucking 8 to 12 every day. I'd probably spend a few hours early in the day, like trying to get YouTube stuff going. Because like if you're trying to do it full time, you kind of have to put the effort. But like for me, I'm not. But
it's similar. It's similar to what we're talking about with the actors and stuff earlier, though. Like if that's your full time gig, then you've got all the time in the world
to put into
spend on it,
You got to kind of see the writing on the wall, though. You know what I mean? Because like there is that point where you do got to push for like a full-time stream, but you got to see.
God damn.
You know what I mean? Like you got to see that it's ready. You know what I mean? Like you got to see like, okay, if I do this, then I will get that extra boost or something like that. You can't just be like, oh, I've been stagnant at like this many viewers for this long and this many followers. Fuck it, I'm gonna partner push right now, because you're not going to do anything fucking different in that push unless you're planning on something, pretty monumental. Yeah. So, and I think a lot of people, it turns a lot of people off is like, honestly, it turned me off. Just my 9 to 5 got fucking busier, and it just was like, I was playing games and I was not enjoying this. You know what I mean? Anymore. Like, I just wanted to fucking chill and play the game and just talk to the person on the other end of the mic. I didn't want to like, okay, so-and-so's here. Hey, what's up, man? You know what I mean? I'm not like it comes off as being like dickish, but like
it doesn't. Like, it's
what a cunt, lads. Can we get Beardy's a cunt in chat, please?
Oh, it's your time at the end of the day, Beardy.
You gotta think, like, all day I'm walking around talking to people, dealing with fucking issues and shit like that. Like, the last thing I want to do is sit down and be like, oh, hey, I'm talking all fucking day. I just want to kind of just like disappear for a bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Only fuck you.
Yes, Oni, you are 100% correct on that.
Love you.
Can confirm.
Cunt.
Dax ran an ad and he won't be able to speak to us.
True that. Oni, actually, if you're on the Discord, I don't know if you guys saw it, but what I put up in the sports and fitness to do deadlifting out in the open in the wild. Oh
yes, I did see that.
That's in New Zealand.
That's in New Zealand. Yeah. I seen it.
That's his backyard. Like, imagine going out just to lift in your backyard, and that's what's there. Like, I don't know if you saw that, Oni.
Damn it, Duncan.
Thank you, Beardy. Wait, what was Duncan's message? Thanks, Beardy.
There was a
oh, Beardy's a cunt.
There was a spammer in chat.
Hey, Terry.
Don't worry about it.
So just a quick sidebar, Dax, more so for you. I don't know if you've seen during the week the Apex update that Horizon on our gravity lift or accuracy was worse.
No, I didn't see it.
So basically that got, and folk were like, oh, is that a bug or is it a patch or whatever? And apparently they've rolled it back because it was inadvertently.
Oh, so it probably would have had the accuracy of being on like a zip line or something.
Yeah. Well, it was like his Watson, who was like a #1 pred and stuff like that. He put up a video in the firing range, and like he aims down sight at one of the dummies, and it's all over the place as if you're hip firing almost.
All right, okay.
So they inadvertently changed that, so they're rolling it back, but apparently it's going to come in after the next ALGS event as a permanent change.
Oh shit, okay. The one battery charge on the Sentinel is pretty nice.
Yes, but I believe the bug with the gold shield is
Yeah,
not long
explain that
lasting,
to me. How I was trying to understand what you meant by the bug with the gold shield.
So previously, pre this patch,
A
right?
cell would give you 2 charges.
Wait, what?
With the gold shield, if you use the cell, it would charge two blocks, right?
It would charge up the Sentinel fully.
Oh, sorry. No, what are you talking about? Gold shield.
So I'm saying, right? So you're running about with a blue shield and a Sentinel previously, right?
Okay.
You need to put in two shield cells to charge up the Sentinel.
Okay.
Right? But again, pre-patch, if you had a gold shield on,
it only charged 1.
It only costs you 1 cell.
Oh, okay.
Because when you're getting the gold shield, you get double the power from a cell essentially.
Okay, yeah, I understand now.
So when they rolled back the Sentinel to be 1 charge, one cell per charge normally with a blue shield, they inadvertently or deliberately, if you have a gold shield on, you can charge up the Sentinel for free. But I think they might have already patched that. So for everyone, gold shield or not, it's 1 cell now.
Yeah. Okay.
Which kind of it's a bit shit because it's like, well, that was a cool thing, I guess, about having a gold shield.
Yeah, you could constantly charge a Sentinel. Yeah, that's cool.
Well, not constantly, but like even with a previously, one of the cool things with a gold shield was you could charge up a Sentinel with 1 cell.
I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know that.
Oh well, yeah.
I don't charge the Sentinel fucking enough.
I never really use it, to be honest. Like I have a nice skin for it, but I don't really.
It's my favorite gun, I think, in the game. I love picking
Gabby
it up.
Gabby got the Seer heirloom as an early birthday present from me.
Nice. That's class.
Yes.
When's Gabby's birthday?
11th of February.
Nice.
So yeah, not
Take
far
notes,
away.
lads. Take notes. We'll check the post soon. All right, no problem, Oni.
Oni, Terry, how are you both?
Yeah, how's things, guys?
So yeah, it's a Saturday, and then on that following Wednesday, I'm seeing my next gig. So yeah, I don't know if I mentioned earlier that I'd seen Trivium on stream, but I seen Trivium last night and they were very good. But my next gig's Gojira.
Oh, Gojira will be good.
I don't know if I've actually ever heard any of their songs.
Well, Gojira.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll link one in chat for you now, Beardy.
Yes,
are you listening along with Dax or no?
No, I don't have Spotify Premium. I'm an old man. I do Pandora.
Oh shit! Well, I don't know. Well, I'll just type in the name then. You can just search on your Pandora thing.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Amazonia. Jeez, Retox about to fucking blow. Retox about to blow the load here.
Amazonia or Ouroboros it's my 2 favorites. Amazonia was my most listened to song on Spotify last year.
Well, I'll definitely take Kylie's recommendations for song because the last recommendation was Baroness and it was fantastic.
Oh, Baroness are so good.
It actually went. I tell you what,
Hey,
I don't listen to Spotify often. Only like really when I'm into PC, like writing emails shit like that. And my Spotify recap was actually top song was Baroness.
There used to be a really good website that I'd use. It was free, but you'd listen to music and it would rotate to a different artist every song to somebody that was similar.
Pandora.
No, it wasn't Pandora. It was something else. Oh, fuck. I forget what it's called. I used it the whole time in college because it was free.
SoundCloud.
No.
You guys want my SoundCloud?
Remember that was like a big thing.
Shit, I forget what it was called. Fuck.
Yeah. Everything. Oh my god.
Kimberly.
Hello, Kim.
How
was
I
work?
don't know. The only thing I know that's like that is Pandora. And that's what I like because I discover new music.
Fuck, I forget what it was called. Bollocks.
I'm still fucking all over the place with music though.
Oh, I listened to a dude. I came across him on YouTube during lunchtime. Hold on, I'll find him here on my history. Let me open up a different tab here. YouTube, and he plays the blues, but fucking unbelievable.
Dude,
I
I
tell
you what, when I'm dressed in a closet, that's my fucking go-to.
Thanks, Hardcore. Good to see
Thank you,
I
Hardcore.
throw on the fucking blues, and I mean like early blues.
Oh,
like
Kingfish
fucking
is his
Muddy Waters
name.
and shit like that. Oh my god.
Kingfish, and apparently he has a Grammy now. He's only like 20.
Really?
But hold on, I'll put this in chat.
Oh, he's the big black guy.
Yeah.
I've seen videos of him
he's
before. Yeah, he's class.
unbelievable. He's so good.
Yeah.
That one that I put in chat there, I'm gonna put in music actually on the Discord.
If anyone in chat, if you guys never like sat down and listened to like a good fucking blues track, holy shit.
Hold on, I'm gonna put this on the background
Definitely do it.
actually.
Pour yourself a drink, relax, and just fucking put on some blues. Oh,
That's the holiday pre-COVID for me, Beardy, when I was in like the south. and like in Nashville and stuff like that, like like in New Orleans and Memphis and stuff like that. Like the bars were unbelievable. That was the video that I like.
Wait, Kim, are you in the bath with a White Claw? That's class.
Nice.
Let's go.
Yeah, that second one it's similar to the one that you've put, but that's the one that I first seen of him. He's unbelievable.
Yeah, I listened to this earlier and I was like, oh my god, it's just the guitar skills. Oh, it sounds so good.
Fucking shredding that thing already.
Oh, wait till he gets into it. Holy shit. Got a straw in my drink. Ooh! Do you have an umbrella, Kim? I have a whack of blues and tunes and rocksmith.
Oh, cool.
I get wasted and try to channel my inner muddy waters. And he's only like 20. It's fucking crazy.
It amazes me how fucking talented people are.
It's like Collie, I watched it recently. You know the lineup of guitarists for the Game of Thrones theme?
Oh yeah.
Where they have
Scott
like,
Ian and that's there.
I know they have Tom Morello. They have your man from Anthrax.
Scott Ian.
They have your man from Extreme. I know who that is.
Yeah.
They have the composer.
Scott Ian's an absolute legend. I think Meatloaf was his father-in-law, but he's also got Malcolm and Angus Young tattoos on like the inside of his biceps.
Oh, cool.
He's got their faces on. Yeah, he's fucking class. But yeah, Beardy, when you're talking about blues and stuff, I've seen BB King in 2011, like the man himself.
He was very was it him? I think he went over. He ended up like, I think the blues started slowing down in America, and he ended up fucking touring Europe, and he was just a huge hit over there, right? Over Europe. It, like just massively blew up, like pretty much the same as like when he was here. Buddy Guy still tours. Nice. I don't know. There's nothing to look for. I haven't like ever gone to a blues concert.
Dude, it's so good.
I would love to go to New Orleans though and just take it all in.
Yeah,
like that's like blues fucking central, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's great. It is nice. It's like it's oddly. I don't know if it's like relaxing or just extremely satisfying. Like just listening to like a good fucking wailing blues.
It's just calm. It's quite calm.
Yeah. That's what I said, dude. When I'm like in a closet, I walk into a closet, dress cable, fucking earbuds in, blues cranked, dude. Oh man, I'm just sitting there rubbing. I'm just massaging cable. Oh, man.
All right, Beardy.
That's my cable.
Luckily, you corrected yourself. You were like rubbing massaging cable.
I rub that shit too.
Rubbing cable. Is that what they call it nowadays?
I had a nice closet, but I didn't get to do it. They didn't let me do the closet here.
They kicked me out.
No, I got too much. I keep getting pulled away because the fucking project is just a lot. So they had some other guy come in and do it. He did a good job, but.
So you take short lunch breaks or?
Long over
people who are musically talented make me physically sick with jealousy. If you guys could play any, and I'm asking chat as well, if you guys could learn an instrument like bang, you are an expert, what would it be?
I don't think I would want to learn one. I think I would want to learn.
It'd be electric guitar for me, like definitely.
I think
would
piano.
Love to play guitar, but I would want to play more. You know what I mean? Like I want to be like that dude who would like Dave Grohl. He can fucking sing. He can fucking destroy the drums.
All right, Beardy, don't be fucking greedy. Come on, pick one.
I know, but like, you know what? Fuck it, I do bass. I would be like Les Claypool level bass.
So, funnily enough, I was talking to my mates who are Rush fans during the week there because it's been over 3 years now since the drummer from Rush died, Neil Peart. Yeah. And the first public appearance of Geddy Lee and Alex Lifeson, the other two members of Rush, was at did you see at the tail end of last year? It was like the 25th anniversary of South Park or whatever, and they had Les Claypool and Primus there because they did the theme tune and stuff like that, and Geddy Lee and Alex Lifeson and Geddy Lee came out and played with one of the guys that wrote
on YouTube.
One of the guys from South Park was playing on the drums. Les Claypool was on bass. There was the Primus guitarist was there, and Alex Lifeson and Geddy Lee played along it's Closer to the Heart together, and then like Les Claypool turns around and just says to Geddy Lee, says to the crowd about Geddy Lee, he's like, if there was no Geddy Lee, there'd be no me, and stuff like that. And I was just like, that's fucking class to see like one of these like iconic bass guys on stage with one of their heroes. I thought it was just awesome. Because Les Claypool's a genius. But
I think
Geddy Lee's the man, like the absolute man.
Yeah. Did you watch that whole South Park concert?
I've seen bits and pieces of it.
I think they did well because Les was there the whole time. He was playing that fucking one-string bass.
Yeah.
Wow.
Les is a genius. Like
insanely fucking talented. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, it's actually here, the Game of Thrones thing.
Oh, nice.
I'll put that on here. Actually, I'll go into it. So for anyone who doesn't know what we're about to listen to, it's a lineup of loads of guitarists just playing the Game of Thrones theme song, and they put their own spin on it. But there's who else is there? Or there's Tom Morello, Scott Ian, Nuno Betancourt from Extreme, Brad Paisley, who's a country singer, and he absolutely shreds in this. And Ramin Djawadi, I can't pronounce that. And then they have Dan Wise from Game of Thrones as well.
I tell you what, a lot of people like turn off the country singers because it's country. Oh, I put way too much shit in that. Holy fuck.
This is sick.
I've seen that Retox, and Geddy Lee's just like a fanboy up on the stage with Yes. They covered Roundabout and stuff like that. Oh, unbelievable. But then I also seen Geddy Lee and Alex Lifeson on YouTube. They played the LA version of who's the guy from Foo Fighters? I'm blanking on his name. Taylor Hawkins. His tribute concert in LA. They played YYZ, which is a famous Rush instrumental song, with Danny Carey from Tool. Like one of like the best rock drummers ever, and he, similar to when you're talking about Les Claypool and so, like he was just smiling the whole time because he's playing he's playing one of the most famous Neil Peart songs with Neil Peart's two band members. Like that's just,
it's funny actually in this video when like they're all saying hello to each other, your man Brad Paisley comes in and he's like shaking hands with everyone, and like Tom Morello's like, hi Tom Morello, and it's like, I'm pretty sure everyone like they know who you are. But like it's cool how he's introducing himself and stuff. But I actually haven't listened to much Anthrax.
Anthrax is good fun. So they're part of the Big Four. Again, I don't know if you know this, but they're part of the Big Four thrash bands, which is Metallica, Slayer, Megadeth, and Anthrax. So in 2011, in my first festival I ever went to, they toured as the Big Four.
Oh shit, that must have been fucking
Metallica so it was like Anthrax, Megadeth, Slayer, and then Metallica headlined. And then Diamond Head were the fifth band, and they do a song called Am I Evil? And in one of the encores from Metallica, band members from all the bands are on stage playing Am I Evil together because Metallica cover it.
Nice.
It's fucking class. But yeah, so Retox is saying YYZ, there's the Toronto airport code. So you know YYZ is like
I know.
That's the Morse code for YYZ, which is the Toronto airport code. Yeah. Yeah, and that's where they would always fly home to because that's where they're like based or whatever.
It's funny
so
how
they said something like it's always good when you see YYZ on your like airport luggage tag or whatever.
I was gonna say in this while I'm listening at the moment, the Game of Thrones thing, you can definitely tell like Tom Morello has a very unique style of guitaring, doesn't he?
Oh, absolutely.
Like you can definitely tell it's Tom Morello. Like if you hear him, it's just like, yeah, that's a very has like this warpy kind of echoey sound to it.
Yeah. What's funny, like when you see him play guitar, he plays it like really high.
Yeah,
as well.
It's like up here.
And then he's also like sometimes he's got his strings uncut like out the top.
Yeah.
Of
just
hair of the stock or whatever. Yeah. No, when we're talking about like tribute concerts and stuff like that, I don't know if you've ever seen it, Dax, but Prince played tribute to George Harrison, the Beatle, and it was with, I've got it here, it's Tom Petty, Jeff Lynne, Steve Winwood, Danny Harrison, who's George Harrison's son, and Prince. And Prince just goes on this amazing solo, and then you see like Tom Petty and Jeff Lynne, who are like iconic in their own right, they just stand back and watch Prince like play this absolutely iconic guitar. It's such a good video. Like you don't have to queue up or anything, but you should watch it at some point.
Send it to me in DMs if you don't mind as well.
Yeah, we'll do. I'll put it in music.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, Morello makes some weird noises. It's like I think Buckethead takes a lot of his inspiration from Tom Morello. Buckethead's
100%.
Buckethead is like one of the most insane guitarists ever. He makes his guitar make some strange noises.
Yes.
But like, have you ever seen him, Collie, play like in a live video or anything? His fingers are like twice the length of mine. It's crazy.
Yeah.
He's like
He's
a fucking
freak, like.
He's like some Lovecraftian being with these massive. Yeah.
Like I never seen him with
Guns N' Roses.
I never seen him with Guns N' Roses or anything like that, but he was
only with them for like a year or something, was he?
Yeah, he wasn't with them very long, but they definitely helped his profile.
Yeah,
you know, or his name.
He has some
sure.
beautiful. He has like I think he has like 70 or 80 albums. Like he is a serious whack of music, but he has some beautiful songs. Which actually reminds me,
I clicked on the music voice channel by accident in Discord, so it's fine.
Buckethead. What's one of his? Oh, Big Sur Moon. This is like. Have you ever heard that one?
Well, I'm just looking it up here. I've got one of my liked songs, I think, because you put it on stream once.
Are you listening along to my Spotify? Oh, probably Soothsayer, is it?
Let me just double check.
Soothsayer is a fantastic song.
Let's see, what is he?
Buckethead has hundreds of albums. Okay.
No, it's not Nottingham Lace. It's called.
Yes, yeah, it's a good one as well. But if you're listening to me on Spotify,
No,
can you listen along?
Yeah, I will.
This song here that I've booked up, Big Sur Moon. It's cool. It's like he puts a repetition on his strings, so when he hits a string, it plays like 3 times. But I've seen like this played in like a few talent concerts and stuff.
Nice.
Sounds really fucking cool. Buckethead has 435 studio albums. There you go.
There's no need for that. Really?
But he's fantastic.
Go explain this T-shirt, please.
My
I've just
father's, I guess.
noticed it now.
Yeah, I noticed it a few minutes ago as well. Who's Corey?
That's class. Yeah, that's the guy I have to let in the call every week. That's class. Super daddy-o. I love that.
Yeah, the kids got it for me. Father's Day. I don't know if it was last year. Might have been the year before.
Nice.
Yeah, this song's pretty
Have
chill.
you, have you queued up those Gojira ones, Beardy?
I did not. I'm sorry. No,
Oh.
I didn't. I am currently trying to get. Oh,
What's wrong?
my cap fell face down on the floor.
Oh no.
Oh.
The worst day ever.
You know what the worst part is? Honestly, it's not even a fucking dog hair anymore. It's my own damn hair. It's my own beard hair now. The other day, I got out of the shower. I'm like, I shook my head. I'm like, this thing's getting like.
I shed so much hair when I shower and stuff.
It's at the point now though where it's just it's honestly it's in the way.
Get that shit trimmed, Beardy, soon.
No,
Summertime, you said.
I do 2 haircuts a year. And I do one pretty much like usually beginning of winter and then
Oh, Nottingham Lace. I'll cue that up, actually.
spring. And that's it. Yep.
Buckethead does a lot of actually very relaxing music as well. Like there's one song that he does.
Does he still wear the bucket on his head, the KFC bucket on his head?
Yeah. He plays one song. I remember it's like 3 notes. Play it again and again, really slowly, but it's very like emotional the way he plays it. It's very good. Pretty sure colleagues probably find my cat hairs around their house by association at this point. I remember when I got back from the Netherlands, I thought it was really nice. I put on my jumper that I wore. I threw it in my bag and I put it on when I got back home here. And it just had one of Bag's hair. Because she wore it one day because she was cold as fuck. So I was like, here, put this on. And it just had one of her big long blonde hairs. And I was like, oh God, this is so nice.
Dax has it in his drawer still.
I was going to say,
Yes,
now you've cloned Bagheera.
Yeah. Bag has been cloned. She'll be here momentarily.
I don't know if you guys ever use Setlist FM, like for looking up setlists for gigs and stuff like that, but it's really cool.
Oh, is it called Last FM? Is that the name of the... No.
Oh, Last FM was our website, yeah, I think, yeah.
No, it's not Last FM. It's... Fuck, I forget the name of it. Bollocks.
Setlist.fm is good for like, it's like a Wikipedia for setlists and it's like all user submitted and stuff. But you can go into like artists and you can click on artist statistics and it'll tell you how many times they've played a song live and stuff like that, and then it'll tell you like last time they played that song live. So
Sure.
I was like, oh, I wonder if they're playing my favorite song on this latest Gojira tour, and they've played it on 2 of the dates. So I don't know if they'll still play it or not, but I've seen them play it live already. But still,
I have a feeling the Midnight are just going to play all the bangers they played the last day. Their set list was really fucking good when we went to see them.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same set list, to be honest.
I said I'll throw a few new things off their new album though, which I know their new album was pretty shit.
It wasn't great, like.
Yeah. I bought Days of Thunder though. I don't know if you saw that.
I did see Billy was linking stuff up.
So yeah, it'll be another one for the
that's cool.
The shelf. Very nice. It's good songs on that one actually as well.
Yeah, Mickey got a record player for his Christmas from his missus.
Oh, nice. Mickey.
Yeah. Ah, Mickey.
Oh, Mickey. Any plans for the weekends?
Nah, not really. Not really. So, like, you know, in Apex Dax, the mythic skins that you can get.
Yeah.
They're like the heirloom skins you can get.
Yeah.
So they've got 3 stages, and the way that you upgrade them is by damage. So you have to get like 30k damage, and then you have to get a further 70k damage.
Okay.
To get all 3 stages. Well, in Control, that counts towards that damage and stuff like that. So I plan on just grinding that out, to be honest.
Nice. You gonna stream that tomorrow?
I've got like 40 odd K to get on Bang and Wraith's skins, so I'll just maybe muck about with that for a little bit.
Oh yeah, see how it goes. We may play Battlefield again soon, actually.
Yeah, I'd be down for that. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it was good fun. What were you? What are you playing these days, Rudy?
Fuck. You know what
Tarkov,
happened.
mate.
You know what happened.
Escape from the Virgin Islands.
Those kids aren't mine. I'm still a virgin. No, yeah, just doing my the old Tarkov thing, the old fucking grind. But I'm gonna try to not get.
Yeah, it's really nice. I'm on the second now.
Fucking drunk tonight and order a new Secret Lab share because that's usually my MO. Is I'll get fucking shit faced.
Man, I see this here. I won't show the card, but this perks.
Yeah. I
was given this at Christmas. This has €1,000 on it. It's my bonus, tax free from work. I've yet to spend 1 cent on it. I can't figure out what to buy. I don't know what to get.
Save it, dude. Save it.
No, but for every month that it's stayed in the account, you get a transaction fee of €6.
Oh.
So the quicker I spend it,
then.
I actually haven't. Collie, funny you say that because I actually added one to my Amazon basket today. The one that I sent to you ages ago. I was like, here, I may fucking get this ordered. So eventually, guys, we're hopefully gonna have a Tins&Gins neon sign here.
Did you speak to Minnie about his?
He sent me some links, but I think it's mostly in a North America based company. Okay. So buy that €900 whiskey, yeah, and drink it when we're all together. We'll do shots. Dude, probably drop the bottle.
Fuck yeah. Okay, me and Percy will fucking neck that fucking bottle. Shit.
How many of us is there gonna be?
Well, Budgie's not going, right?
Well, we don't know. I have a feeling Budgie won't go. Budgie, are you still here? Budgie, just fucking tell us if you're not going. Like, you're doing everything but telling us.
Jesus.
Don't think he's up for it. So.
Yeah, guys, I'm still good.
So I think over here it's at least me and Gabby. I don't know about Rach and Shangus, etc. If they've got tickets. So it's me, Gabby, used to, Steve, Percy.
Ghost is meeting up though. He's like,
Ghost is meeting up. So I'm purely thinking concert wise. Sorry.
Billy.
Oh, I'm not going to the concert.
Billy and his friends.
So Bag Battery.
We don't have any fucking friends.
Me, Gabby, Beardy, Dax, Percy, Steve, Billy, and his friends.
So that's 9 plus his friends, right?
9 plus his friends. Yeah,
that's not bad.
Oh, Billy.
Not a bad group. Oh, Billy. Oh, you'll get to meet Billy.
I will. Well, it's the first time meeting Billy.
Can't wait to meet Dr. Steve.
Don't offer Billy a Bozy. He gets very confused.
Yeah.
What the fuck is a Bozy?
A cuddle.
Yeah.
Oh.
And if he falls asleep, it's fine.
Oh, he's one of those. He just passes the fuck out.
Yeah, we were having drinks in Rachel's backyard and he just fell asleep.
Oh yeah. You were very tired though. Like you were tired as well.
Fucked.
Like
why were we fucked again? Were we up really early or what?
He just didn't sleep.
Yes,
he didn't sleep the night before.
At least if we're heading at the time that I sent, we'll need to be up at like 6, which isn't too bad.
Yeah.
So all good.
It's like a normal work day almost or whatever.
Yeah,
but I think you had to be up at like 3 or 4 a.m. last time.
Yeah, and I remember I think I slept for like 30 minutes, which is the worst idea fucking ever.
Oh.
Yeah, we were
Yeah,
fucked
you
when we
stayed up.
landed.
You stayed up pretty late tonight. I think you streamed.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna sleep really well tonight. I'm fucking tired as I went over to Dotsy's last night, so I stayed with him, and
That's expensive.
his spare bed is just like a couch conversion type thing, so it's not exactly. It's fine if you're lying your back. Luckily, I sleep on my back the whole time, and I just like rotate my head back and forth. But during the night, I sleep on my back. But if I sleep, I have a really weird thing. Tell me, actually, anyone in chat, if you find this as well. If I'm falling asleep, I always have to have one ear covered for some reason.
That is weird.
I don't know what it is. Is it sound or what? I don't know. But when I'm sleeping on my back, I usually fall asleep on my back. I turn my head to the side, so like one ear is in the pillow, and then I turn to the other side. But yeah, if I just lie on my back with my two ears open, it just feels weird. I don't know why.
I can't sleep on my back. I have to lay on
Oh
my
yeah,
side.
during the night I roll over on my side, but I remember one night I fell asleep like this on my back, and I woke up in the exact same position. I'm pretty sure like I spent the whole night just.
What the?
Thank you very much, Golly. Terry, please say
Did you
thanks.
see Terry's joke?
Did you hear the singer from the Wet had arthritis? He feels it in his fingers. He feels it in his toes. I feel it in my... Terry, that is shite.
I know what he's meant.
It won you a gift sub though.
Yeah, true. Just waiting for Hex to appear one day and just drop like the 50 that he normally does in a one.
Yeah, just out of nowhere. Yeah. Oh yeah, you've taken over. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Strong going. Do you guys have any? Well, not Beardy, but Collie, do you have any interesting things for 23 for stream? Like, do you have anything you want, any goals you want to get done? I think I asked you this already, but I can't remember.
No, I think it's just like I need to really get through the charity goals, which a lot of them are like game related, so that'll just be like subsequent weekends. But the thing is, like that, I don't mind doing that on the Saturday, like a long stream on the Saturday or whatever, or the Sunday, because on the Tuesday and the Thursday when I'm working from home or like working back in Glasgow, I'll be able to get like a good 5-6 hour stream of Apex or COD each night. So it'll just be like working through like God of War, like story based games again, stuff like that. Just kind of. Because like originally my channel was all FPS, COD and stuff like that, and then I moved into story-based games, and then I've kind of moved away from it the last like 6-8 months that I've been down in down the road. Like, so hopefully get back into that. That's pretty much it. Just get back to that. Like I don't really want to do any like follower goals or anything like that because like
all of my 23 plans depend on if I get fiber. Like I really want to push Tins and Gins, so obviously when I get the fiber I'll be able to do the guest star thing a lot easier. And I want to get an artist to build us out scenes like for the four of us, or like a one-piece scene. So if you need to talk about something important for a minute or two, we can change it so that you're the big screen and everyone else get minimized. Or not minimized, but smaller on the side, and we just rotate between them. I'd love to do that, but unfortunately I need a decent connection to have 4 of the 720p streams going at once.
That's good though.
But yeah, I've loads of plans. Eventually, absolute copium when I get the fiber, and I've loads of games I want to play, and just it's gonna be cool being able to stream multiplayer games without lagging as well, even Apex. Yeah, it's gonna be class. I'm looking forward to it.
Can we laugh at Kimberly's sleeping story now, please?
Kim, I was about to say I was friends with a girl named Kelly, and she slept with the covers over her head. Like she would pull it up and like fall asleep completely underneath, and I was like, man, that's way too hot.
That's giving me like hot claustrophobia.
Yeah, because like even your breath would just heat that shit up. Like
see, it's good with the Udis because I sleep in them sometimes when it's cold and that. So I just pull them over like that, which is fine. But I'd never be able to sleep with them like something over my face or anything like that. That would stress me out.
Beardy, you sleep in your jocks or you sleep bollock naked?
Depends.
I sleep in my jocks most nights, but some nights I sleep completely naked and it's quite nice.
Sleeping nude.
I like sleeping naked. Yeah.
Oh yeah, sleeping nude is real good. It like I said, it depends. You know what I mean? If
I never like if I'm sleeping in like shorts or whatever, it's like basketball shorts to let the boys hang free. Like can't have them constricted in the boxers.
I would sweat in basketball shorts if I slept in them.
So something like this, Collie, then like I'm in now. They're quite loose.
Yeah, like something like that. Yeah, or pajama bottoms. I like pajama bottoms. Like Like right now, I sleep in my cottons quite often because it's cold. But
my ex used to dress. She used to love like fluffy shit, you know, like really soft stuff. So she'd get into like really fluffy pajamas, and if I was spooning her, I could spoon her for like 5 minutes and then just be like covered in sweat. And I'm like, get the fuck away from me. It's the worst. Also, I don't sleep with hands under pillows, so Freddy Krueger won't grab me. Kim, do you ever fall asleep like this? It's class. When you wake up, you're like, where's my arms? Did I tell you about that story in France?
No.
I fell asleep. I went for a nap one day, and I fell asleep like this with my hands over my head. And I was at like a tilt, obviously, so my hands were like slightly above my head. But when I woke up, my arms were completely dead. And I woke up and I looked out and I was like, where the fuck are my arms? And I started panicking and I sat up, and like, no joke, I sat up, it was just like like complete flop, and it took them like a minute or two to get back. But I just remember like waking up like, where the fuck are my arms?
Yeah, see, I don't really remember how I fall asleep or anything. I just like pass out wherever. Like I don't think I've got a consistent get comfy position. But last night I must have slept like on my tummy, but with my arms like that, like on my arms, because both of my arms were dead when I woke up this morning. And then I was the same. I was like wandering down the stairs trying to feed Kia, and my arms weren't like.
Having a dead arm is such a weird feeling. It's strange.
So it feels like someone else is doing it. Oh, never mind.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Nothing.
You even grip it? Wait, Beardy, is this the new chair you're getting?
I don't know. It's expensive, but it's fucking sexy.
Is that my color scheme?
What?
Red and gold and black.
The chair?
It's the Witcher one. It's the Witcher one.
The Witcher, yeah, look at the back of it. Oh, it's fucking sick.
Oh, wait, it's a Witcher one?
Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
Hold on, let me show it on stream so people can
pre-order.
see. What do we think, guys? Oh, man, that is fucking sex. Except the cookies. Look at this. 2 swords on the back.
Fucking expensive though, man.
I think if I was one, I would get the Dark Knight one. I would have to get the Dark Knight one, I think.
Cool. The Joker one's even cool too, but I think I might just get the
I like the Doom one. The Doom one is sick, but that's not Secret Labs.
That's Noble
Titan,
Chairs.
Or Noble Chairs. I say it's the same fucking company making them all.
Oh yeah. I didn't realize there was a Superman one. Looks shit. Flash one looks good though. Oh wait, there's a Fortnite Battle Bus one. Kim, you want this one? I'll link it in chat.
They actually have a Fortnite.
Wait, put in chat. I'll watch it. Or I'll
I think it's
show everyone.
Face.
Kim, this is what you need.
Sorry, Beardy.
The Fortnite lumbar pillow as well.
Yeah, you can buy them separate.
Oh my god, that is fucking sick. The Fortnite one is deadly.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm getting an ad right now for breadsticks.
Wait, on my stream?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, sorry boys, if ads are playing.
No, listen, they can't hear us, but there's still a little box that shows your screen on the top right corner. So you can see you spinning the shit out of the chair. Yeah,
wait,
you can see shit in the chair.
So, Kim says sleep paralysis. Is that when you wake up but you can't move?
Yeah, you wake up but you can't move,
You're paralyzed. Fuck that, dude. Oh, man. Fuck that.
You see the Genji one, Dax? It's like top middle of that special edition section.
Can you send me a link? Or just put it in chat and I'll open it.
If you go in there, it should be right there.
He's closed it.
I have it closed. Sorry, boys.
Dick. You said Genji?
Yeah, the dragon on the back of it is fucking sick.
Oh, yeah, that is cool as fuck.
Come on, Lord.
I wonder if you can get that same thing, but in like red.
Oh my god, that is fucking... That makes me feel things. That is class.
Yeah. The House Targaryen one's really nice.
We have a House Targaryen one. Or no, we have a House Lannister one in work.
Yes.
Ah, nice.
Well, they have.
It's basically Budgies because he's a fucking cunt and he doesn't give it to anyone.
They've got a House of the Dragon one that's sold out. But the House Targaryen one's a lot better, I think. The dragons are much bigger.
Kim, I was about to say the only time I can think of sleep paralysis is the Haunting of Hill House. You know when she wakes up and the person's at the end of the bed, and she's just like, I can't fucking do anything.
Dude, the Haunting of Hill House was good.
That was good, yeah.
That was good. I enjoyed that. Fuck, I still got a full glass of gin. I didn't even realize I forgot I poured this.
A full glass? That's just pure gin. Let's go. Fair play, baby.
No, it's fucking gin up to here though, because I wasn't paying attention when I was pouring it.
Oh man,
see, I like the Witcher one, Beardy, but I quite like the plain black of the Dark Knight one, like how this one's.
I need to play the Witcher soon.
Fine, let me see. Dark Knight is.
I gotta play the Witcher for Porky.
I see it.
Porky. quirky.
Yeah, nice. It is nice. It's
But
just
they did a the Batman version, but it must have been sold out or whatever.
I'm surprised they're not showing it though still, because these are all the pre-order ones.
It might have been like a
Retox asked, is there a Batman chair?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you give me a sec, I'll link that one. So there's a Dark Knight one, which I'll link in a sec. It loads back up.
That's what I'm looking at.
We're overloading the website. I think all I was looking at.
Fucking hell.
They have a Joker one too. If that's your cup of tea. I don't mind the purple. I like the purple, honestly.
The Joker is like right below that one, Dax. If you scroll down on the right, but that's the Dark Knight one.
Ooh, where's the Joker one?
It's like it's on the panel on the right hand side. If you go 2 down.
Oh, yours is set up different.
Fortnite, Witcher. Wait, hold on. Control F, Joker.
It's right there, Dex.
What the fuck? What do you mean right there? I can't see
it. The bottom. Look at Batman.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, they released. Here's the link for the Batman one, but I can't see it on the website.
The Joker one's kind of cool, but I wish I had more of a design on the back.
Yeah.
Like that's why the Genji one's really cool because it covers the whole back.
The Batman one's cool because it's got the Batman's Batarang on the back.
Yeah. See that? It's all
like embossed.
Out too.
It's removable.
Oh wow,
really?
The fucking Jinx one is really cool.
You see the one on the back, Beardy. If you look down on that link of the article, there's like loads of pictures. If you scroll to the right, it shows you detachment.
The battle bus, is sick. Kim. Overwatch is pretty basic. Yasuo. House Stark, House Targaryen, Cyberpunk.
That's fucking cool. I wonder if it's Velcro or what it is.
I always liked the Cyberpunk one. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking cool.
So fucking pricey, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, they're shit. Dude, I tell you, great.
They do go on sale regularly as well. Like a couple of times a year, you can get good sales on them.
Yeah, this one thankfully is holding pretty well together. The only issue I have is with the armrest. So you know the way you have the armrest, like imagine here, there's the armrest. The side bit is starting to split.
Yeah, mine's are fucked. Like both my armrests are fucked, and my like leather on my like butt because of my butt sweat or whatever. It's like it's not very good anymore.
Yeah, see, I didn't do the leather. I ended up doing the soft weave, thinking like I would be sticking to the leather.
I don't think they had soft weave when I got mine.
Oh, really? Okay.
That's
because mine's just 5 years old, I think.
Yeah, but how long have you? Yeah, 5 years. Okay, all right. Yeah, see, mine would have lasted longer. My problem is I had a child that liked to grab the back of it and pull it down, and then eventually, with my weight and him pulling down on it, the weld broke in the fucking chair, so now it doesn't sit up. It just leans hard. So. I was gonna try to fucking solder it, or not solder, but weld it back again, or like that. But I think it's just.
Todd, have you started playing Elden Ring yet? Can't wait for Todd to finish Elden Ring so I can absolutely spam him with lore videos.
It's funny weird. Sorry, on you go.
No, I was about to say I spent an hour during lunchtime just watching a lore video for my lunch today.
I did see that you put a new one up.
Yeah, fatty.
Beardy, the Dark Knight one's actually £15 cheaper right now than the standard ones.
Really?
Yeah.
Where's it at though? They're not showing it. Is that why they're not showing it? They're not showing it because it's cheaper.
No.
Get the llama or Peely? I think Peely, Kim.
The Batman, not
I think Peely.
Sorry, Dark Knight, not the Batman.
Peely.
I like the Stormtrooper one, but I would be afraid because it's white. It would just like be gross. You know what I mean? In no time at all. Oh.
Lamborghini one's like 750 quid.
I think the cheapest one, honestly, is the charcoal blue, the one that me and Dax had. It's $430.
That's what Gabby's got as well.
Quality.
That's it's fucking still comfortable as shit. Ooh, the Empire. Did you see the Empire one? It's basic, but it's nice. I like the red.
Basic, bitch.
This is
doing pretty well.
I got a Minecraft one that's a creeper. Hold on, I'll put it in.
I don't see the Minecraft one either.
How far are you, Todd?
This is the Empire one. I like the red.
You know what I want to get actually for the background here for stream?
Yeah, I just went to stealth for me, Beardy. I don't have the Empire.
I want to wipe. Really? I want to whiteboard.
Must be an American thing.
Let me try the Minecraft one. Minecraft one actually looks pretty fucking cool. Like not even like
wait, is that Minecraft? Hold on.
I think I've
Can I
changed
share
my
my screen or no?
I've changed my site to the States anyway.
Ooh, the Minecraft one is deadly.
That's cool, right?
Yeah,
It's a
the
fucking
Empire
full
one. The
on-
Empire one's only on the States.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's really cool.
Like, I'm not even a Minecraft fan, but that's I like the color scheme of it.
Wait, you can
I do
choose.
not. My kid does though, and he wants me to play with him.
Wait, why the
and-
fuck is this one
But
so
he's
pricey?
on Switch, and I'm not because kids love
Wait,
it.
what one?
If I just chose soda purple on the soft weave, it's $620. What the fuck? Why is that so pricey?
I mean,
Probably
I think
because
that's
of
their
the
new
color.
one, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably 'cause of color. Yeah, plush pink too.
Yeah, we
I'm
don't
only
get
on
Storm.
Margate.
We don't
Margate's
get
cool.
Stormtrooper either, Feardy.
Mint green, really?
Yeah.
I got a Naruto one, Diva,
Naruto.
Minecraft, and that's another. Yeah,
It's Minecraft.
this one right here. What is that one? Oh, that's a Naruto one. There's actually a couple different Naruto ones. I like that orange. An orange is nice. I like the
Is
red.
there any good games coming out soon? RE4.
Harry Potter Legacy.
Oh yeah, yeah. What do you think? Honestly? What are your thoughts on that one?
I think it looks
won't be getting
decent,
it.
but I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan, so I won't be
Hey,
getting
Sonny.
it.
See, I'm a massive Harry Potter fan, but I won't be getting it.
You don't think it's gonna be good, Collie?
Sorry, Sonny.
I'm not getting it. Whether it'll be good or not, I'm just not getting it.
I gotcha.
Fuck JK.
You see,
Yeah,
the
pretty much.
Star Wars they just released some more shit on the open world Star Wars game. They're saying it's literally going to be like as open. It's going to be like No Man's Sky. They're comparing it to.
Oh, you mean
something
in
with club-based.
Jedi Survivor?
I'm not sure. No. That's the one with the that kid with the red hair, right?
What
They're
are you talking
actually
about?
in production of a
Yeah,
fully
actually,
open
which is
world Star Wars game.
is it Jedi? What's the most recent one?
Fallen Order.
Fallen Order. The fucking guy that you play as always reminds me of that actor with the fucking eyebrows. You know who I'm talking about? The red-haired actor with the eyebrows.
Yeah, it is him.
That's
Is it
him.
actually him? Oh
Yeah.
shit! Okay, never mind. I
Yeah.
didn't even realize. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense.
He was in Gotham and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
that's him.
Yeah,
A
That is-
dumbass.
Hey, Porky.
He's what else was he in? Fucking Maze Runner he was in as well.
Maze
Yeah.
Runner was good. I thought Maze Runner was alright.
Maze
I didn't
Runner
watch
was
all-
good, but
I
the
don't think I watched
second
the
and
last
third
one.
one were a bit of a letdown. Like I thought the first one was really good.
Good edit, Porky. Good edit.
Oh god,
Is it also
You
looking?
always do
chairs?
good when I'm wearing my hoodies and stuff.
it better be good, Porky. I swear to God, it better be good.
It is good.
Wait, where's it at?
Tins and Gins.
Tins and Gins.
Oh, I see it now. I didn't pop up for me. Damn, that's actually Porky. That's really good.
You're up in your game. You are
You are
Porky.
Porky,
good.
I am
You are
impressed.
That is really good. I fit perfectly on Dax's head right there. My head on Dax's.
Porky, wait till you get a picture. Wait till we put up a picture with the four of us.
Oh yeah,
IRL.
we'll have a time with that.
MS Paint.
Yeah,
I
it's like the
use,
four of us as well, because obviously you three have got, and us, like me, you, and Percy have got. Actually, I don't even know if we got just us three.
Yeah, we'll get a
think
picture
we-
with the four of us.
Yeah, but I'm saying like I think we got one with like Rach, Shengus, and Battery. I think is the bigger group
Yeah.
photo, but I don't think us three just got.
If we
like,
get
me
a
and
really
Percy.
good group photo for Tins and Gins, I can put it as the Tins and Gins background for the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, that actually reminds me. I need to, because it's my Twitter header is the starting soon screen, but I took it from when we were live, so there's like chat in the box in the middle.
Porky's like lol in chat.
Yeah, I can't even remember who it is. Let's try, but yeah.
I need to fucking create more commands because I have a command for the YouTube, or my own YouTube channel, but I don't have one for the Tins and Gins YouTube. I need to put that. I need to create that. Maybe I do. Fuck, I don't know. I said lol in chat. I don't think so, Porky. I'm just
Well,
paraphrasing. I
you-
don't want to take it off.
It's you going Massive's what cat emo. It's Quattro going yo pog, Gabby with the dancing duck, DJ with Rat Jam, and then me doing Grogu
Shit.
High.
Sonny, I need to update that. The Tins and Gins VODs are not on my channel anymore. I think I've up to episode 33 live now on Tins and Gins.
Yeah, I get a notification every so often. Like, when
Yeah,
one
it's
goes
like
live.
I'm getting like 4 or 5 done a week and just updating the
Yeah.
thumbnail and stuff and just waiting for like Irene's doing most of it. When she has it done, she's like, make this live. So
Yeah.
again, Irene is
no,
like my manager.
Reading's great. Her mini edits are really good as well.
Yeah, the mini highlight reel for 22 is fucking excellent.
Yeah.
And she's currently doing my one. And Minnie said to Rach, she's like, "Oh, if you're playing Elden Ring better than Daxter, you're doing well." And I was like, "Wait, what? The fuck does that mean?"
I think she's stuck in Elden Ring.
Maybe, yeah. I want to play Elden Ring again. Someday, maybe. Someday over the rainbow. But yeah, the latest video that Irina did for me it actually did really well on YouTube so far. So thanks for everyone for liking, subscribing, and commenting. But yeah, it did well. I was really happy with it. So it's good.
I tried to comment on it and then I couldn't figure out how to do my YouTube, so it wasn't my full real name. And then I gave up because it wouldn't work. So I'll have to comment on it at some point.
Eventually.
Yeah, I was just like, fuck it.
Yeah. It's nice now that like Irina had a good. She was the one who came up with the idea of like make it Tins&Gins YouTube and just make RG Daxter your own. And obviously it was a great shout that we have a dedicated place now for Tins&Gins. It's funny though, because you can only link one YouTube channel to your Twitch. If you want to link the other one, you disconnect, reconnect. So, but I export my VODs every now and then. If I had a good stream and I enjoyed it, I export the VOD. And I've like, if you go on to the Tins&Gins account as me, there's loads of VODs from my stream that are just private in between all the Tins&Gins episodes. Not like doxing yourself with your real name YouTube account. What's Sonny's name? A really masculine name. Buck.
John Smith.
Buck Jones.
Buck Jones.
The fucking eat this. Yeah, that was great. The thing of me turning around and shooting Percy with the grenade launcher, I think that was the funniest thing that happened to me in 22. So fucking funny. Because like it was just like me getting knocked down, Percy reviving me getting knocked down, and then as soon as I'm back up, I just shoot Percy in the face. Class. Good times. That was fun. Hopefully Percy gets back to running actually now that there's new categories and stuff. Hopefully anyway. Percy's stream is a good stream. Hopefully he'll be back with us next week, lads. Just for anyone wondering, he just wasn't able to make it tonight. Ooh. Let me check. We miss you, Percy. I do miss Percy.
True.
I get to meet Percy. IRL, Kim. As I said, next Saturday, so tomorrow week, have a deal get together with family and friends, and I invited Percy. I mean, I sent him the invite. Hopefully he fucking got it, because you're like quite far away.
I'd have flown over.
We only decided like during the week. Woohoo!
I'd have still flown over.
Percy has not read my message yet. But yeah, Dax turns 30. Please join us January 21st, Saturday, 8:30 in this place. Kim, Beardy, Noob, everyone. I would invite everyone on Twitch if I could. But I can't because people live quite far away. Come to Philly already, Dax? Hopefully I get over there this year, Sonny. I hope so.
Sure.
Collie casually looking up Ryanair.
I genuinely am.
How much is it?
I could fly at 8 a.m. next Saturday morning to Dublin for £20 round trip.
£20?
20 English, well, Scottish pounds.
And when do you get back?
Yeah, I don't know.
So it's not a round trip then? Yo, Kung Fu, welcome.
Date is this?
Fuck off. All right, Todd. All right, Todd. Less aggressiveness in chat, please.
Wait. It's just not working. Oh, I searched it wrong.
I think it's crazy how like I could get to the Netherlands and back for like €80. That's fucking mental.
£34. £34 round trip.
That's when are you going home then?
I could land at 11:25 on Saturday in Dublin, and then fly home at either 11:15 the following morning, or for a little bit more, for £20 more, I could fly home at 9:30 at night
Not bad.
on the Sunday.
If that was down here in North America, it'd be a 99 round trip, and then the fine print mentions the $1,500 levy. She's cheap. She's cheap. She's cheap. She's cheap, Sonny. What are we talking about? Gabby, Collie's leaving you. sorry to break it to you live on stream, Gabby. It's a bit awkward.
Gabby, I need a lift to the airport next Saturday.
Speaking of cunts, hey, Budge.
Sorry, Budge.
Hey, Budge.
Budgie, do you want to give us like an answer?
Who's not coming to Scotland, but he's acting like he is, being a piece of shit. Budgie, who's doiling on us? That's right. That's right. I said it. Being a fucking doiler. Not coming to Scotland.
He's doilering us. That's some. I did a 90-minute fight for 450. Wait, how far is Sonny away from you, Birdie?
Sonny, you're in Maryland, Sonny, or Virginia? I think Virginia. I think Sonny's Virginia.
Oh, Sonny, you are coming up to say hello.
It's probably like a 3-hour ride. 3-hour drive to Philly from me. Yeah, he's in Virginia, man. Let me see it, bitch.
Just bought their ticket.
Prove it.
Wait, Budge, did you buy your flight? What the fuck, Budge? At least let us know. Are you getting the flight that I put up? Did you get your ticket for the midnight?
Nah, fuck the midnight, Budge. Stay in the pub and drink with your boy. Drink with me and the ghost.
Cha-boy.
Me and the sugar bear. Fucking midnight. They haven't put out a good tune. Dax already said it.
What?
You bought your ticket to a concert but not the flight? Yeah, you're a scumbag. You shit.
My pause champ is a lot less high quality than yours, Collie.
Yours is green.
Florentine pizza. What's on Florentine pizza?
No, you didn't get your flight yet. Did you get a ticket for the midnight?
Oh my god.
Holy shit! Did Budgie actually get a ticket for the midnight? Is it confirmed?
I guess they can't read English.
Budgie's like, nah, I got a ticket to go to Chicago. We're like, what the fuck do we care? He did. He got a ticket. Let's go. Budgie is officially joining us, lads.
Hunter.
After many weeks of contemplating. Right, boys, we are 2 hours 30 minutes in exactly. So now's the time. Now's the time. Tins and Gins. I read that as weeks of contraception, Budgie. I was like, not a chance.
Good for you, Budge. Good for you.
Who's ready for COVID round 2? Let's go. Yeah, let's do it.
I swear to God, if I go to Scotland and get COVID, I'll be pissed. You had to add 1 of 3.
Dax's ad revenue at the end of this month is going to be absolutely class.
Yeah. Oh, Adam, welcome. Adam, welcome in. Thanks so much for the raid. Oh wait, that's why Gabby's here.
Gabby was probably speaking because she was dead.
Thank you very much, Adam. Adam, we're just about to finish up here in a few minutes, but thank you so much for the raid. How did you get any wins? Did you carry Gabby?
Hey, Adam.
Thank you so much, Adam. Thank you. Welcome in. Oh shit! I meant to send you something. Hold on.
What is it?
Oh.
What was that rating? Actually, I had one like looked up.
Oh, I meant to say this. All right, no, go ahead. Yeah, sure. Sounds good. Support local, you know. I was carried to a win. Oh, you got a win in? Let's go. No, she carried me. Whoa. Wait, who's carrying who?
Whoa, am I looking at that category correctly? That's my man.
A strange one. A strange one.
That's why.
A strange raid choice, Beardy.
Thinking of you, Beardy.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, guys.
Can I just on you go?
No, go ahead. I was about to say we're about to finish up.
Just guys, make sure we're checking out Adam and drop him a follow. Him and Gabby are going to be playing A Way Out tomorrow, all things going well. And then if that goes well, they're going to be playing It Takes Two at some point soon as well. So make
Guys,
sure you're checking
enjoy
out
that.
Adam. He's a lovely guy, very supportive to us all in this community.
Yes.
Yeah, he deserves that to be reciprocated 10 times.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Adam.
It takes two is so fucking good.
Our friendship
Oh my
is going to
God.
be tested. You know what song I'm going to put on now? Mirrors by Justin Timberlake. What a fucking tune.
Nice.
It Takes Two is fucking fantastic. Kim,
Oh,
we were
so
talking
good.
about it earlier in the stream. Very, very good game.
I almost cried. Dax did cry.
I did cry, yeah. I was just one little tear. Very intimate song you had playing right there. Yeah, budgie, now we have Justin Timberlake. Let's go. Baby. Okay, sorry. Yeah, guys, we're actually going to finish up here. And we're going to send you over to a friend of ours, support local. He's another Irish streamer. And the horse boy,
Well-
unfortunately, he's playing
Well,
Escape from Wankville.
Hell yeah.
Escape from the Virgin Islands, you know?
Horse is a good guy.
Yeah, he's good crack. So if you feel like going in and saying hello, he plays other things. Like I know he does a lot of Ark. He was playing the recent God of War. Plays loads of different games, variety streamer, but he's a good lad. He's very funny. He puts so much effort into his stream as well.
D&D with his community as well.
D&D, which is cool. But yeah, he puts so much effort into his stream. So if you don't mind going in and saying hello, that would mean the world to us. Yeah, T&G raid. Thanks so much.
You streaming tomorrow, Dax?
Yeah, hopefully, yeah, I should be.
Nice.
If I'm not
Guys,
streaming
make
tomorrow,
sure
I'll
you-
definitely stream Sunday, so it'll be one or the other.
Nice. Get those noties turned on, folks.
Is that a command? What the fuck's the command for hosts?
Noties?
It's just T&G. Oh fuck, I can't
Yeah.
type.
TNG.
TNG.
yes.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Guys, please go.
Real
Oh,
gang?
that's not... Wait, it is there, yeah. Guys,
Yeah.
please follow Cully and Beardy if you're not already, obviously. I'm pretty
Don't
sure
follow
everyone
me.
is. Don't follow Beardy, that man's a
We'll be
cunt.
back next week with the purse.
Yes, Percy,
The
hopefully
purse.
you'll be here next week, boys.
will
But
secure the
yeah,
bag.
I'm going to drop into Discord for maybe 30 minutes if anyone wants to come in and say hello. Feel free. Outside of that,
Thanks so much, everyone.
enjoy your weekends. Thanks so much.
Much appreciated. Muchos
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
apreciados.
They're gone.
And they're gone.
Just like that. Like a fart in the wind.
Oh, he's ratting too. My man, ratting on woods. Hell yeah.